Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yeah. I have to
There's
make
no
sure the
chats.
mods just put everything on.
Hi, chat. Welcome to our humble abode.
Hello.
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 It's tea party time.
Time to spill the
Hi, everybody.
tea. Mhm. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Been logging
Hello,
in the
hello,
chat.
everyone.
Yeah, we're elves.
Hello. Elves and
Nice.
fairies. Kick chat versus Twitch chat. Hey, kick chat. I'm watching you. The kick chat's like, hey, whores.
Yeah, hey, Lord.
The Twitch chat's like, hey, beautiful ladies. That's why you're on kick.
You guys need any drink? I need some water.
I want to pop this open.
Yeah, let's open it.
Wait, Simps. Oh my god. Oh no. Can you open this? I'm so weak.
I don't know if I can. It's gonna hit me in the face.
No, it doesn't explode. It's not champagne. It's
How
just
do I open
regular
it?
one.
I
Just
actually
pull
don't know.
up. Pull up.
Go, Kimmy, go. Go,
It's not
Kimmy,
gonna
go.
pop on me?
Go, Kimmy, go.
Excuse me. Oh wait.
Come here.
You're watching us
Excuse
just
me.
together.
I'll rest it on my knee and then pull up.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Yes, slumber party. It is
Slumber
party.
party.
Yeah.
Time for tea.
Hello,
everyone.
Thanks for the host, Anthony.
Anyone want tea?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yes, please.
Want me to hold it? Yes. Let me just.
Beanie raid.
Actually, do you
Test,
want to
test.
pour?
Guys, how is the volume?
Ah, shit.
Can't hear.
Hello. Can you guys hear everything?
Mmm. So cute.
Oh, red one.
Thank you.
You want some, Kimmy?
Maybe.
I'm
Yeah, I'll
scared.
try it.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You're like, I want to drink.
Do you want just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Would that be good? Or do you
Yeah,
want
thank you.
Kiana, do you want some?
Yes, please.
Mmm.
It smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy tea.
Is the sound okay?
How's it sound, chat?
Chris, would you like some?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Maybe for you.
Thank you for the prime.
Thank you for the prime.
Thanks for the prime, bro.
A butthole.
Alright. And this one can be for me.
Mmm. Thank you, Charlie.
Well, thank you, Charlie and Chris.
And Chris.
Mm-hmm. It looks so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Where should we just put this back on top?
Perfect. Maybe drag it out a little bit because you can't read the whole
dress.
Or maybe zoom out. Right. Because you can't read the whole thing. It's giving cult vibes. Welcome to our cults.
God forbid a woman drinks wine with her girlfriend. Grown women can't have a little tea party.
Cheers, chat. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so me and Kimmy are hosting today, so we should start with introductions. I'm KyootBot.
I'm Kimmy.
I'm palmbee.
I'm crismafia.
I'm enemycharlie.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome to our tea party.
Welcome to Spill the Tea Party.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Today we're gonna spill the tea and drink the tea.
Yay.
Hi, Ewid.
We all have questions prepared, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, guys, if you want to TTS anything, it's 25. Kimmy's alerts are off, though.
Yeah, mine are off.
You can ask us whatever your little heart desires. What's really in the teacups?
Red wine. Period
red
blood.
Just
wine.
some alcohol.
Period
So
blood.
we spill all our secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Kick chat is broke.
Huh?
Kick chat is broke. They're like TTS 25. What the fuck?
They don't have money.
Sailors, Sailors, thank you for the tier 1.
Oh, hi, Tiff.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Hello, Tiff.
Oh,
Alright.
Twitch chat is saying 25 is crazy. Kimmee, very fun.
Isn't that to talk to us? To ask us questions?
No, to ask a question. It says up here. Don't know 50 to call in a question.
Call in? I'm nervous.
We could start
You
with
will be
questions
free.
that we have.
You will be screened.
Should we do, should we start with the questions that we have?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can
Mhm.
start, because I'm on the end. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me...
Ooh, wait.
Oh, we got a question.
School 1 cheered. X2500. Hello, beautiful lady.
Oh, whoa.
What's the tea tonight? Kyoot hug.
We're
The
about-
tea? What's the tea
Do
tonight?
you guys have any gossip?
Hmm.
Any current gossip?
None that I'm willing to like
To like
be
share.
catty about.
Thinking.
Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
No, I might have gossip. I can't recall off the top of my head.
I have no tea, but we do have red wine.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Wait, I feel like chat's kind of like fucking us.
Why?
Because I'm like reading the chats.
Yeah, we have to not read it for a minute, and then they'll just go with our flow.
Yeah.
The
Hold
vibe.
on. Hold on.
Yeah, don't look at them.
Oh, you read?
Did you guys ever have tea parties when you were little?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never had a tea party, Kiana?
I have friends.
You have sisters.
You have sisters.
They were 6 years older than me.
You could still
They were
so
mean. They were mean.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Aww. I had them by myself with my stuffed animals.
Aw.
I had them with my grandma.
I
Aww.
had them with my sister, my mom.
Aww.
I went to one for a birthday party.
Oh,
And I remember because I had sugar cubes and I remember eating it and getting excited. Because I'd never
Aw.
seen one before.
What do you do at a tea party?
You
You
drink
eat,
tea and
you
you eat
eat,
little
you drink.
cakes.
Yeah.
And you talk.
Like this, exactly what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Wait, it's baby's first tea party. Baby's first tea party.
Okay, let's.
I hate your kick chat. I
I
hate
think you
I
should
hate
not
you
be
guys.
mean. I
You
think
should
they're mean.
minimize it.
I think they're purposely mean because they know we're reading it and they're like, let's try to trigger them.
Oh,
Usually they're nice.
I don't even look at the cake chat.
Like they really are. Usually
guys are
nice.
jealous.
They're doing it on purpose. Which like, okay, you got our attention. We get it. You guys like want our attention. You have it.
What about you?
Now-
Really good ones.
Now go back to being.
What did that say? What did that say?
Harbor.
Harbor. Harbor.
I don't think
See?
they're donating enough.
Now
to
they
get,
said you guys are mean. We're not mean. We'll be nice.
I'm mean.
Yeah. So now that you guys got
You
our
poor
attention-
little fucks.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Sorry.
Is it true, Kick? Are you guys poor because you don't have to sub for ads or anything?
Poor man's foot.
We're just sitting here. What? I'm saying we're disappointing. We're just sitting here.
I didn't even see that.
We're just.
Some loser.
You know what?
No, look at your chat.
My chat's very well behaved.
Yeah.
Very, very well
We
behaved.
have to ignore the kick
I have
chat.
a question.
Okay.
Obviously, we're all very cute and beautiful now, but were you guys ugly ducklings ever growing up?
Yes.
Yes.
I was,
Yeah.
yeah, as well.
I had glasses and hairy arms, and everyone called me Four Eyes Monkey Girl.
Jesus Christ.
I would have been your friends. I would have liked
But I was somehow
I
popular.
didn't like hairy arms. Like I would stay away from the girls with hairy arms.
What the fuck?
I had hairy arms, and my mom wouldn't let me shave them, so I tried to take it off with Nair. And then they were patchy, so I was like
Aw.
a patchy monkey.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what do you do now? You don't have any hair on your arms.
I feel like the sun just bleached it as I got older. I don't know. Sometimes I shave them, but
Wow. Just grew out of it.
yeah. Yeah. I had ugly Harry Potter glasses and like a gap in my tooth.
I had a phase. It was 4th grade. I remember because it was my ugliest year. I had a phase where I loved this hoodie because it had thumb holes, so I just wore it every single day. And I just like, my parents never said anything. They're like, she likes that hoodie. But I didn't know that it was weird because nobody told me. So I just wore the same thing every single day.
You were like a cartoon character with your one outfit.
Sometimes I wouldn't even change my pajama shirt because I'm like, I'm not going to take my hoodie off. Like, it was that bad.
I had that rocks. That's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like an emo kid.
Me too.
I was like seen, and then I would do this for my hair.
Yeah.
But I was
Mom
really
wouldn't
bad
let
at
me
being
be
seen.
She said I wasn't allowed to dress like that.
Me too. My mom let me put red streaks in my hair and like.
I wanted to dye my hair pink once in high school, but so I was out as like gay at that time. But she was like, "You can't because you're already gay.
You can't
And
be
if you
gay and
it'll
emo.
like look way too weird." And I was like, "Oh,
Pick one struggle. You can't be gay and emo. Only one.
My mom didn't want me to have brown hair. She's like, I have a brunette daughter and I have a blonde daughter. And she's like, if you want brown hair, you have to figure it out and dye it yourself. And she's like, but if you want to be blonde, I'll take you to the salon and pay for it. And so it was like manipulation.
What the fuck?
Like, so sometimes, and I would always want to do my hair, like in high school, I would do it different colors all the time. And once I had my best friend do it, and I don't know why I trusted her. It was so bad that my boyfriend at the time, like, jumped in to help because he's like, this is really bad.
Oh my god.
And it was so bad. It was like red, but some parts it was like bright red, and the others it was ginger. And I just cried. And my mom's like, do you want to be blonde? And I was like, oh my god, I guess so. I had no other choice.
And now you're still blonde.
Yeah, I mean, really,
It does
worked.
fit you.
Yeah, I like blonde.
She knew. She knew
I don't
what she was talking
I don't
about.
think I was an ugly like duckling growing up. I think I just dressed my age, whereas like other girls like I guess looked more mature for their age and like got boobs faster than I did. So like I felt like an ugly duckling, but I don't think I was. I think I just looked my age, like a child.
I was really flat-chested for a long time too. I hit puberty late, and I was very embarrassed about having no boobs because people were so mean.
Yeah, I think
I've always had boobs.
Boys like they like girls with in middle school.
That's
Like
why
I noticed guys only like girls with boobs. Like guys, I'm still a girl. I just don't got them yet. Like give me time. It's an investment if you date me. In
See,
middle school.
I had the glasses and hairy arms, but I had big boobies.
Yeah.
So I was still cool. They couldn't bully me.
Can I ask my question?
Yeah.
Who were you guys envious of? Like, what was your type of girl that you were envious of growing up? I would say my envious girl would be B, because she had boobs and I didn't have any.
Oh.
So I'd be like, I wish I had them. I wish I was like that.
Girls with social skills.
That's mine. Girls that were like really
like the cheerleader,
Funny.
like the cheer
not
captain.
just girls who
Oh.
could like talk to people and not make like embarrass themselves.
I didn't know why I was weird. And then I started streaming and I'm like, why'd my face look like that? And now I get it.
Oh. I got jealous of the girls who were on sports teams and like their parents would give them a car for their 16th birthday.
Yeah.
Because my mom would be like, I can't afford to put you in sports or buy you a car. And then I was like, meh. So I was always envious of the girls that had that. Mm-hmm.
What about you, Kiana?
Who, like, what's the question? Who am I envious of?
Like, what were your-
here?
No, when you-
When you were little.
Like, just growing up, you saw, like, these other girls, and you're like, how come they're getting more
I didn't
attention
know,
than
like,
me?
I didn't know I was ugly.
What do you mean?
Like, looking back, I was ugly, but I didn't know I was ugly.
So did you have good confidence then?
No.
No?
No.
What did you do?
Like
Like,
you didn't know you were ugly?
were you just there? Like, did you,
You probably
gain
were
consciousness, like, recently? Or did you always have, like, consciousness?
I'm looking through the archives.
in your head?
Yeah.
She's in
Hold on, she's
right
looking
now.
through the archives.
Yeah.
How do you guys recall the things so quickly?
Because I cried so many times for being called weird. I didn't understand why.
It like that's the meanest thing anyone has ever said to me was my middle school best friend told me that every time I enter a conversation, it's like a countdown until I say something that ruins the conversation or wants to talk.
That wasn't your friend.
Yeah, that's the friend.
It was the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me, and it has stuck with me to this
Wait, what
day.
did they say?
That every time I enter a conversation, it's a countdown until I say something that ruins everything and makes it really awkward, and no one wants to talk anymore.
I love how you had to
Well, I
repeat
don't think you're doing that right now.
I could.
I could.
Oh, I could drop some bombs.
Go ahead.
No, I I know I learned to socialize. I studied, I practiced. I got better.
I was born with the shit.
So you have autism and you're masking?
I think I do.
My father thinks so.
Oh,
He's a doctor.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think you have autism and I have autism and you have autism. And I think me and Chris are normal.
There's only one person here that's two people that are diagnosed with autism.
Really?
who?
Well, raise your hand. There's an imposter among us.
Oh.
It's very easy to like mask. Like you pick up on like social cues, but like it's very complicated. Like I get anxiety randomly and I'm like, like why am I not normal? And then like I go to a therapist and they're like, hey, you know, autism in women is like different from autism in men when men are like, I like trains. I get really anxious in public for no reason.
I wish
Okay.
I'd gotten like train hyperfixations instead of like Lord of the Rings.
Do you guys have any hyperfixations?
Lord of the Rings.
Do you?
Anime.
Kimmee?
No, I get random ones. Like right now, you guys.
Paper mache?
No, it's a bad one.
What is it?
I think I have worms, guys. And I stay up late and I just research if I have worms.
Do you maybe have obsessive compulsive disorder?
Maybe.
I was diagnosed with that.
Oh, we got a question.
STINKYFISHBOY1 donated $25. My question was how close is the nearest harbor for tea party poppets? Lol, love to hear you princesses spill some tea.
Oh, like the Boston Tea Party. Do you guys
The
know what that
harbor.
was?
Yeah.
We dumped the tea in the harbor.
I'm keeping this
Americans.
tea. I don't want to dump
America.
the tea.
Your
Yeah,
dad said
it was
she's in a worm
during the
era.
war for.
Wait, do you think you have like a tapeworm?
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's like I on and off take this Parasite cleanse, and at first I'm like, oh, like this is silly fun, like maybe I have worms, but then I just like it's not funny anymore, and I really think I'm infested.
Everyone has parasites.
Oh my gosh, I like think
We
about,
all have them. We all
Yeah.
have worms inside of us until you detox them out.
it makes me think about not eating till I feel like I'm feeding them.
They want the alcohol.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if you
Have
take
another
it-
glass of wine.
the worm will come out.
I think you gotta think like all life is precious in that sense.
The
you know?
worms are
like,
part of you.
They're helping you, you're helping them. They're eating the bad stuff in you and some of the good stuff. So that's why you gotta get rid of the bad ones and keep the good ones.
You can't, you know, in other places like in Mexico, it's normal to do dewormings once a year.
I think it's because they don't have good filtration and they just naturally.
But it's just like a normal thing to fast in a lot of other cultures, but in America, it's not normalized.
What is your
Wait, what was the
hyperfixation?
question? What was that?
Hyperfixation.
No, the harbor one. What was
Like,
it?
Oh.
if they're tea to where's the nearest harbor? Well, we're not gonna. The Pacific Ocean.
Why would you do the TTS for that question?
Stinky Fish Boy, thank you for the 25, but do you have another question? Don't worry about the question.
Oh,
That's a nice name. Stinky Fish Boy.
oh, well, thank you
Stinky
for the
Fish
dono.
Boy. Thank you, Stinky Fish Boy.
Does anyone else have
Thank
a
you, fish
question?
boy. Oh wait, hyperfixation. I like personality typing.
Oh yeah, you're
And then-
obsessed with that.
Yeah, and then
Tarot cards.
no,
Really?
no, it's just a bad habit.
Oh, okay.
But then, yeah, I think
You
it's
think
bad.
that's a bad habit?
I get. Well,
You
like, I
abuse
spam
it.
She
Yeah.
doesn't use it.
Thank you, Day. Thank you, thank you.
I noticed there was one time she was like, I got a bad one. Go again.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst thing you did to an ex?
I have an answer. Wait.
She gonna get the worst thing that she did doing it?
No. I'm gonna put my retainer in. I have an answer.
I'm trying to think.
He cheated on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I he would play Overwatch a lot. So I went on his Snapchat account that I was logged into, and then I posted gay porn, and I was like, taking a break from Overwatch, and then, why are you booing me?
That's hilarious.
My ex cheated on me, and he always had this Taco Bell sauce that said, "Will you marry me?" And he put it in a Pokeball because he was trying to be cute. So I went over to the house after I found out, and I took all the Taco Bell hot sauce and I put it all over the bed. And then I took the
that's good.
Pokeball and I threw it and broke it into a million pieces.
Oh, I didn't do this. But
Yeah, fuck that guy.
when I got my lashes done, the lash lady told me that her ex, she bought bed bugs online, and she went over to his house and rubbed it in the carpet.
See, I feel like that's
That's bad.
bad. Or like people who put sugar in the gas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's bad.
Ruined the whole car.
I testified in court against one of my exes.
Ooh. Wait, did you take him
Witness.
to court?
No,
Okay.
but I encouraged the person who was taking them to court to take her to court.
Um,
And then I testified as a witness.
very nice. So my ex cheated on me, and I got all my friends. I gave all my friends his phone number, and then I all had them send him like a terrible message. So I just leaked his phone number, and everybody texted him. They're like, "How could you do that? Like, you suck. You're pathetic, loser."
Oh, I just remembered something bad I did.
Ooh.
What'd you do?
Spill the tea.
There was this girl I didn't like because she kept talking to my boyfriend. So I put her like number on 4chan. And then I was like, I'm looking for a boyfriend. Me. That I was 19.
Oh my god.
I wasn't 9.
Oh my god.
I would have done that.
You would have done
I
that?
would have done
Maybe
that.
she deserved it.
No, she was nice.
Thank you.
Maybe she deserved it. No, she was sweet.
Don't do that.
Thank you.
Guys, don't do that. It's not nice.
Don't tell him what not to
I'm
do.
grown now. What question are we on?
Who hasn't
We all
asked a
answered.
question?
I asked a question. Do you have a question, Kiana?
You and Kimmy have to ask.
Okay, mine are written down though. I don't know how you guys remember
okay.
them.
No, I pulled up my phone to look.
I was like impressed with your memory. Turn on your camera right now. Someone said, "Why are they all so fat?" Turn your camera on. Turn it on. Let's see how you look.
Why are we
Maybe
Person in chat.
The camera adds 10 pounds. We're actually
Also,
very
we're
tiny
all,
in
like-
real life.
normal-sized women?
We're all
No,
very
no,
tiny with
guys.
like itty bitty waists.
No, guys, we're obese, right?
Yeah.
And you guys are weird for what? I thought you hated fat people, so why are you watching then?
Oh.
Hot.
You guys have fat fetishes.
Ask your question, Kimmy.
Okay. Well,
I could never stream on Kick. After reading the chat, I don't think I could.
yeah, I think that's why I went through a phase I thought I hated streaming.
No, I think it's Kick chat.
I think I like the thumbs down though because it's Patrick.
Yeah.
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 All my questions were that I had written down for Keep It Kick, which I realized they're all to make us argue and not have fun. Because I
No, that is
want people to argue.
No, let's argue.
Oh, really?
Let's fight.
Fight, fight, fight.
Okay.
Daisy.
Ooh, you got in trouble.
Do you guys think streamers should apologize for old content, or the internet should allow people to evolve?
I would say that I think it depends. I don't think that people should be held responsible for like shitty things that they've said in the past, because I think everyone should be allowed to change and evolve. But I think an acknowledgement and being like, hey, I was a different person, I didn't mean it. But if it's like something where they were like beating up a homeless person, or like,
Yeah.
you know, like it depends on how bad it was. Is
Yeah.
it like, okay, maybe they were saying gamer words, or was it like, did they like assault someone, you know?
Yeah.
And then did they grow, or are they in a
Yeah, did they
loop?
change?
Like, are they in a
Yeah.
loop of being an immature idiot, or did they have growth and you can see it?
What about being? Do you think streamers should be banned for off-stream behavior?
I think it depends.
If they like have a cult and they're like racist, and then maybe, but
I think like there's a lot of things that people take at face value, but then
I
there's
think
like
they should.
there's an underlying like satire message for a lot of like YouTubers, you know, or like people that got canceled.
I think at the end of the day, it's a business, and to be on that platform is like with their discretion.
Mhm.
And so they need to put their business first. And if they think that you're bad for their image, then I guess, yeah.
Mm.
I agree with that. About what you said, Kimmy.
Because it's a business, and you have to protect your business interests. You know.
Mhm.
I feel like, people in like people have been taken away like their
I don't
college
know.
admission
It's up
because
to
of
you
things
whenever
that
you
they
want
said,
to.
like
It doesn't affect me.
not being in the
Mm.
college. So I feel like that's the same, like things
It's
that
more
you
just,
don't
like,
say on
Same
distracting.
premise.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
want those people to represent their college.
We can,
But I think it's
we can
fine.
turn it
We
up.
have
for
freedom
you.
of
it's the
speech,
same
but we
people
also,
over and over.
you know, people
I think
also
if anything, just
don't
close
have
the
tolerate
chat.
speech. They don't want
Do
to
you want
tolerate it.
to?
They think it'll fuck with their money.
Does it
It's
bother you?
just strange because usually
No, I'm
they're
just
not,
reading it.
they really aren't like this usually. I think it's purposely to bother us.
Oh, guys, just don't like
Oh, basically.
look. Just I'm not even looking at the kick one.
Yeah, like only the Twitch
Also, guys, these are like
15-year-old.
the yuckiest men in the world. Like these are like slug men.
Love.
Like they are slug men behind their computers. Don't worry about it.
Wait, which face do I have? Am I fuck face or fat face?
Chat, how old are you guys?
I want to know.
Your stinky face.
Am I stinky face?
Kiku_san donated $25. What was your worst fan experience?
Worst fan experience.
Oh, I had a stalker follow me to TwitchCon, and he started recording me without my consent. And he started like throwing up and then like dancing and trying to do voodoo spells on me.
Is that the one that's currently stalking?
Yeah.
He likes to send letters to our PO box, and then they're like stained, and then I throw them out.
Yeah, and then he sent me a box full of notes filled with old rotten food and said that we were supposed to be together, and I have sex with him in his dreams, so I want him. And yeah, I'd say that was the worst experience with a person I've ever had.
Twitch chat is like, what the fuck? That's awful. And then Kick chat is like, that didn't happen to you.
Kick chat says, I diddy all y'all.
Okay. Woo!
Baby.
So his dreams are invalid? Yeah.
I think my worst IRL experience
Really?
with the fan would be
Do you want to turn yours off?
I met
Yeah.
one of my mods
It's like,
I can't.
and
you can't?
I can't like individually.
he invited me to like a movie screening
It would turn off all
and
of
was
I'm
super
logged in
duper
now.
drunk
I
the
probably can't
entire
because I'm
time.
logged
Was like
in.
so drunk that he
Or do you
reeked
mean,
of
like,
alcohol
close
and I
it
didn't
down?
want to
No,
sit
no,
next to
I
him.
want to end it.
And then
don't end
after I
I can't.
left,
I
he
can't.
confessed
Okay,
to
okay, it's
me.
fine.
He confessed
Still-
his love
He
to you.
confessed his love
Yeah,
to me.
that's fine.
So,
Was that the last time you hung out with a mod?
yep, don't meet your mods.
Have you ever had a bad fan experience?
Yeah, but not any that I can.
Kiana?
Not any that I think I would want to broadcast.
No.
Someone found my house and then sent me a letter to my house and then framed someone else for doing it. And then for the next year, I was like really sus of that person that they framed. And then a year later, they were like, I feel bad. It wasn't them. It's okay, Daisy.
Aww.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like a horrible. But like from going from TwitchCon, BlizzCon, nothing?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever met someone and they go to give you like a side hug and they have sweaty armpits and then their armpit sweat gets on your shoulders?
You know, I think I've done that to someone else.
I've probably done
I
it
had a
with
cold.
someone
I was like
else.
really sick, and I just don't think like I could tell like I was disgusting at the time. And it was one of like my friends that I had to say bye to because they were moving. And then I think I just like made them stink. Like,
Oh no.
but I had the flu. So like I don't know, they just wanted to say bye to me, and I was like, I definitely like rubbed some of my like armpit stink on them.
Yeah. No, yeah. That happened to me at a few cons, and then I kept going to the bathroom to wash off my shoulder because I kept collecting armpit sweat.
No.
First person I thought of when you said that is Action Man. One time I hugged him and he was really like it was a side hug and it was all armpit and sweaty.
Oh.
Jamie deserves better.
I feel like overall that's not the worst.
I haven't.
No, Chris?
No.
Nothing?
Not yet, I don't think. I mean, at like conventions, there have been people that like stink, and you're just like, oh, like you ever go to like an anime convention and you go to like a gaming room or like a
and it's
board
just,
game
like,
room, and it's just
Smelly as
musty.
fuck. It's just
Everywhere
like,
else in the convention is fine until you get in a confined room, and it's just everyone just stinks, and you're like, they were right. The memes were right.
That's
People
never
that do
happened to
cons do
me
stink.
at TwitchCon
Not
or
at
BlizzCon.
TwitchCon, because I don't
But
think
I
they
think-
wear costumes.
Yeah, AnimeCon is just
sometimes at TwitchCon there were a couple of times where it was like when people would swarm waiting to like hug Kiana, like it would start to stink. It's like sweaty, disgusting beast people would just be waiting to touch her.
I want to touch you.
No offense, chat, sorry.
I went to an anime convention when I was younger, and I asked my friend to go who didn't watch anime because I just really wanted to go. And after an hour of being there, she asked if we could leave because it smelled bad. She's like, I wondered why she kept wanting to go in other rooms, and she's like, they all smell.
Aww. Take on AnimeCon 2025.
Yeah.
Wear deodorant this year. I've never been, so we'll put it to the test.
What side do you think stinkier? This side or that side?
Kick chat is
Yeah.
definitely
Kick
like,
chat
like
is
fucking
stinkier.
freaks, dude. These people do not shower.
You guys are making Kick look really bad, you know.
Yeah, you guys are actually doing bad things to the platform because now none of us are gonna want to stream there.
How about instead of spamming copy and paste messages, you take a shower?
You
and
just make
stinky
it worse. You tell them, then they're excited.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yeah, they want it.
They want it.
Now, everyone in chat, give us a compliment.
Have you guys ever sabotaged a relationship on purpose?
No, I've always
I have.
liked it.
No, okay, so I've sabotaged a relationship, but not because I was jealous or anything. It was because there was this girl that I didn't like, and she pissed me off, and I ended up breaking them up.
Oh.
Just because she pissed you off?
Their relationship wasn't rocky, but I was, you know how it was like a relationship that's holding on by a thread?
Mm-hmm.
I pulled that thread.
I pulled that thread. I pulled it.
I joined a couple as like the third,
Oh.
and I mean to be fair, the relationship was ending, but I pretty much was like the final straw that
I think that's-
destroyed that relationship.
Did you
Isn't
pick
that
the
what
better
mostly
one of the
happens?
two?
Yeah, I took the hot one,
Nice.
You took the hot one.
and then we broke up.
Aww.
You didn't add a third and then repeat the cycle?
No. So you know what?
Because
Frankly,
after
I
that, you
got
were
what
the
was
hot
coming
one.
to me. Yeah, I was the hot one, and I got what was coming to me.
I don't know if I ever have. Have you?
Wait, what?
Have you ever sabotaged a relationship on purpose?
No, I tried to. I'm not good at that.
You tried and failed?
I made like a Facebook account and I dedicated like months to just like crafting the Facebook account of this girl that I was catfishing.
You cat?
That's good.
I've been catfishing since I was like 8 years old
What?
because I was too young to be hot. So I would pretend to be a hot girl.
Testing.
Were you the type?
I was a Japanese girl.
Were you the type to like date people in video games, like Club Penguin, and you would like, or like what's the
Maple
other game?
Story.
Yeah.
Maple Story.
Am I psycho? Or are you guys just not telling the
No,
truth?
I chatted on
Boyfriends and
AIM.
girlfriends.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'd have World of Warcraft boyfriends and girlfriends, and they would give me
I would
money.
pretend to be a boy to get girlfriends.
Oh.
I think I was a girlfriend that fell for it. Like I was probably dating some girl online.
Aw.
But you know, I was a baby, so I knew I wasn't actually dating him, but I was like, I'll be your girlfriend.
Did you guys ever know Alex Jones? He was like the first
heard of him.
MySpace scene boy. And someone catfished me, and I thought I was in a relationship with him.
Oh my god.
And then I kept finding more profiles of him online.
How old were you?
I was like 15 years old, and then yeah, and I thought I was like, I'm dating this hot guy. I'm so fucking cool. And then I'd be like, I had a picture of him, and I put it in my locker at school, and someone else was like, why is my boyfriend in your locker? And then we all found out we were all being catfished, and it was this girl who was like a lesbian who went to another
Oh my
school.
god.
Oh my god.
It was Kiana.
It was
I was a Chinese boy.
Why Chinese?
Because he was hot and he went to my school.
Wait,
You would use the pictures of people. Oh my
someone you knew?
I knew it.
I feel like that's the best thing to do because if you look up people online, they're gonna know. So you have to do somebody you know in person.
Yeah, you can't just do like a general picture. Yeah, you get it. You're crazy.
I've never catfished people before.
I've been used as a catfish once
Oh.
Ooh.
from our good friend Rich Bunny.
Rich Bunny?
Oh yeah.
Pretending to be you?
Someone
No,
did that.
one of our friends pretended to be me for a whole year catfishing Rich Bunny. And I had no idea about it. It was when I was like almost going to jail in Thailand. I was away.
Hold on. Why were you going to jail
You're going to jail?
No,
in Thailand?
no. I made that part
You
up.
don't know that?
I made that
No.
part up.
You don't
Okay.
know the lore?
That's made up.
You don't like Pokemon?
I'll come back to that. It's
Okay.
just so long. And yeah, I came back and I was on a call with a bunch of people, and then he was so mean to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, why are you being so mean? And he's like, you threatened my father. I'm like, I don't even know if you have a father. I never did that. And then yeah, all this year I was living a double life.
Rich Bunny, is he in the chat?
I have a question. I have a spill the tea question. Who is the worst streamer that you know personally, but you don't? Oh, you don't have to name them.
Heel Mike is the worst streamer
Well, then how do we say it?
You could describe it.
Like I've met in person.
that I've met in person.
Anyone.
The worst streamer?
Like I think that they're bad at streaming, or like they're a
No, like they're a bad person.
Oh, Johnny Somali is the worst person ever.
Who's Johnny Smalley? Oh,
Perfect. Keep it that way. Probably him.
I don't remember.
But I guess let's go not as like horrible.
Have you
I
guys?
have to think about like all the streamers that I've met that I think are bad people.
Yeah, like, have you ever looked up to someone and then you meet them in person and it's like, oh, why'd I ever look up to you?
Who did you look up to, and why?
I
You don't
remember
have to-
one time I looked up to Johnny Depp because I just thought he was such a good
Oh, no.
pirate in Pirates of the
I
Caribbean.
thought he was very handsome when I was
and
younger.
I thought he was so hot when he was young.
Then he was crazy.
And then you find out all the things. I'm like, oh,
I thought he got cleared of his action.
allegations.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
It
know.
was very mutual. It seems like they were both just really.
She
bad
was
people.
taking ecstasy, pooping on the floor. He was doing coke, breaking glass. Like,
They were bad people.
I think they were both. And then, I thought he was just a fun little pirate.
So you met him?
No,
Oh, I thought you were saying met him, but yeah, I guess that.
Oh, like ones that you know personally that you've been not liking because of their actions.
yeah, heel Mike.
Yeah.
I feel like you have somebody in mind.
Yeah, do you?
I have someone in mind. Well, she was a roommate.
Oh,
He hated
mine's the
Kimmy.
same one.
Oh, that one? I thought it was small one.
Yeah.
say it.
She did not like Kimmy. Yep. The end.
Wait, I said it. You're not gonna say who?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it.
I thought you
Or
were
else they'll
spilling the
search them up.
tea.
Mine is actually also one of your old roommates who
Oh.
was really rude and homophobic to me.
Oh.
So her, yeah, and would
I would actually
try
agree.
to bait.
Can I jump on that train?
Yeah, you can jump on
Yeah.
that train. Would try to like get me in situations where she could profit off of people being cruel to me. So yeah, 100%. Her, fuck her.
That's the number one that you don't like.
I haven't met a lot of streamers that I think are pieces of shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Because
me
I'm fairly newish to streaming, I guess.
No,
so I
I'm
haven't
very
really met
lucky.
like a lot.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of streamers have like, maybe I'm lucky.
Thank you, 840, for the raid. Welcome. We're having a tea party, spilling the tea.
Hello.
Yeah, that bitch sounds
Wait,
like
you
a
were
nun.
gonna say something.
No, I jumped on Charlie's.
Yeah.
Oh, you just agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. XP. Okay, who's the next question? Guys, remember you could 25 PTF or 50 to call in, join the Discord, and talk to us for a little bit.
If you guys could collab with anyone on Twitch, who would it be? Charlie? Anyone?
Not really anyone I want to collab with.
Really?
No.
Chris?
I don't really think there's anybody that I'd like to collab with.
You don't have a streamer where you're like, wow, I'd love to hang out with them?
Guys, I hate to break it to you, but it's just you guys.
Aw.
You know what? Baby, no money.
Oh.
I wouldn't even be able to collab with him. I
Do you
just
want
don't
to
need him.
peg him?
That's a yes.
I could. Like, I could generate that desire within myself, but no.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Does it have to be a streamer or like someone on Twitch?
No.
I would really. Oh,
Thank you for the keep.
Thank you, Gatama. W Gatama.
mine would actually be a YouTuber, and it would be Review Bra, and I
Okay.
would like to also dress up as Review Bra because I look like him, and I once did a cosplay of him, and that did well. So I would love to collab with Review Bra. That would be my number one pick.
Kiana?
A streamer? Trump.
Trump?
Trump's not a streamer.
Kanye.
Kanye?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Hassan.
Hassan?
XQC.
XQC?
Kai Sana.
Wait, somebody in chat said Chris and Moist Critical. I think I probably, if not including you guys, any like a person that I don't know, I'd probably collab with Moist Critical, and then I'd also do what Kimmee did, dress up. as
Ayo
him.
Ross.
Yeah. Oh. What stream would you do with them? If you could.
Would you hook
We would
them
just
up with a babe on your show?
No, we would just hang out and they would tell me their life story. And I'd say, wow,
Moist.
you went through a lot, didn't you?
If you Chris
Critters
Critical,
are an option.
I would just, if me and Moist Critical would just be critical.
Critical.
If YouTubers are an option, I would love to collab with Vatividia, who's an Elden Ring YouTuber who makes lore videos.
You know
I would
what?
love to- I would love to
What if
watch
I think you
lore.
could.
I think like you could reach
I don't
out
know
to
if I could. I do more analysis, so it'd be him or Tarnished Archaeologist, and those are two Elden Ring lore people. I would kill. I would commit crimes.
them.
You heard it,
Why don't you
chat.
ask?
She'll
15
kill
is
you.
close enough.
Be like, hey, can I do
Huh.
an analysis with
They're
you guys?
saying,
Like,
who's,
future episode?
what kind of elves are we?
Oh. Fine shit.
I'm a Noldor.
I'm the one that Kiana says. What
Huh?
kind of elf am I?
Oh, we're pink elves.
No, I'm World of Warcraft.
Charlie's a black elf.
Blood elf.
What are you? You're a white elf? Because you're wearing white, and you're a blue elf.
I'm a night elf.
Night elf. Oh, blood elf.
I'm a blood elf.
Yeah.
I would collab with Asmongold because I want to be his like psych or his therapist.
You know,
And I want to get into
That's a
his
lost
brain.
cause. You'd have to.
I want to get into his brain and I want to ask
like a
him so much
hazmat
shit.
suit.
I want to go into his house. I want to see what's in there. I want to see what he's hiding in his closet.
I think
I want to see what he's hiding under the rugs. I want to see what he's hiding in his mind. I want to look at his files on his computer and see who he's gooning to.
Okay,
I,
B,
you sound like you want to kill
love
him.
him or do you like to hate him?
Oh my gosh.
I want to know.
Wait, Asmongold?
I was getting worried for
Yeah.
him.
There's a question. There's a
By the end of
question.
it.
Loves when girls smile donated $25. Hi, beautiful womans. I am
Beautiful
a big fan
woman.
of Coyote, Palmbee, and Enemy. Loving the cute pretty vibes of the new cutie Chrissy and pretty vibes of the new girl Kim. I was wondering if you had to kiss one of the ladies on the couch.
Who would I kiss?
Who would you kiss?
Who would you guys kiss? Wait, I'm restarting the video. I'd kiss Charlie because she has the highest chance of liking it.
That's fair. I think I'm probably the fruitiest here.
That's also my answer.
I'd kiss Kiana.
I'd kiss you back.
Oh.
Chris,
Now we know what we're doing when the stream ends, guys.
we're making out.
Yeah, we have it all planned out. Oh yeah, I read something about Asmongold. It said that he used a dead mouse as his alarm clock. Is that true?
It died
Yeah.
on his alarm clock and he just left it there.
Yeah.
They said that the light would shine and it would make it smell, and the fragrance of
Yeah.
the dead mouse would wake him up.
Yeah. And he's a millionaire.
Wait,
I have so many
fragrance of a
questions.
Have we
dead
seen the mouse?
Yeah.
No, but also a dead raccoon fell through his ceiling.
I love raccoons. That makes me sad.
It was rotting in his attic
Do you
so
think
much that it just fell through the ceiling.
And he probably kept it there and named it.
Yeah.
would you
No
date?
alarm clock.
Would you guys date him?
No.
Why not?
I would pat him on the
I
back.
like clean men.
Yeah.
I like a clean man that like would chop wood in the morning and mow the lawn and
I like men that shower and clean up after themselves.
Do you guys think the richer you are, the crazier you get?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I think
I don't
that,
want a
that
rich-
money allows mental illness to fester.
My favorite
I feel like it's
thing
because you don't have
is like
anything to work
improving
towards.
someone's life.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I want to
I'm
help them.
an addict.
Yeah. Like I feel like I could fix him.
hmm No, he's perfect the way he is.
Oh. Oh yeah.
I saw him once at this like taco restaurant, and he was looking at me and my boyfriend Paul, and it was like during COVID, so he had a mask, but he was like staring at intently, and I would like nudge him. I'm like, I think that guy wants to talk to you. And he's like this, and after I've met him, now I always can recognize his eyebrows and his stare. He looks like this all the time. And he like wiggles his eyebrows. You know what I'm talking about? Does he make that face? I swear he was like just doing this,
Like Herden.
Hmm.
He wiggles his eyebrows a lot.
he's always like this. And then
I
we
can't
went and
recall.
talked
I
to him.
wasn't.
He was nice.
I didn't look
That's
at
how he says
Herden
hi.
much when we met him, and I made an effort to forget his face.
He's got the eyeballs.
Yeah, and he
You guys
does,
like to go pee.
Go pee.
We'll wait for the
Go
questions.
piss, girl.
I'm gonna
Go
stop
piss,
drinking
girl.
tea because it makes me sleepy.
No,
Wine makes
don't
you
be sleepy.
Yeah,
There's-
tea makes me sleepy.
There's Red Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
We can all sip some Red Bull.
Were the Red Bulls bought for all of us?
That might be. I think so.
I think
Yeah.
I missed us. But they're Celsius.
No,
Josh said he got them.
John got Red Bulls for all of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Let me go grab some. Do we all want one?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I like the wine.
you want one?
Maybe I'll mix it with wine and I'll be crazy.
That is crazy.
Probably will taste bad, but I'll try it.
I haven't drank a little in a little bit, so I like
Yeah, it's nice.
it's nice to sip a little wine. I don't want to get too caffeinated. In the fridge. Wait, I think Kick was only mean at the beginning and now they're so
It was
cool.
only because we were telling them that they were mean.
Oh, they're psychological.
Yeah.
They
So
want
it's
to
almost
hurt
like you
us.
can bait it. If I say like, sometimes when I'm ending the stream, they give me a sad cat because they're like, "Don't end it." I'm like, "No, don't do the sad
No.
cats." And then they sad cat, and then it makes me feel more.
I
bad.
want to see the sad cats.
You guys show them the sad cats. Well, those are the yapping cats because we're yapping.
Guys, none of us have.
Oh, there it is. There it is. The sad.
Yeah, the sad.
I love the sad
I wouldn't.
I want to end, and then they all get sad, and I'm like, oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know, guys. And how do you say no to sad cats?
Not the sad cats. Where's Bijou? She's a little antisocial sometimes. I think she's in my room.
Yeah, they have a beautiful cat, guys. It has two different eyes. I did that in high school. I would wear colored contacts to school sometimes.
You would?
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes I would wear red contacts. I thought it was cool.
Red?
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I don't think it was cool, but I thought it was
It was probably cool.
Thanks.
My sister wore these Ariana Grande. Do you guys remember the Ariana Grande like cat ear hairbands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was in high school. My sister was just entering 6th grade at the time, and she goes, "I'm gonna wear these to school," and I'm like, "Please don't." I'm like, "Listen, I've been there. I've done the cringy stuff. Like, this is gonna be something you're gonna look back at and
Oh,
cringe."
but it's part of her.
But everyone has to do that.
And I tried. I wasn't gonna stop her, you know. I was just like, you're gonna regret it, and when you're my age. And she's like, "No." And then she ran off, and she wore it every single day of 6th grade to school.
That's so cute.
I think it's cute. I wear them right now.
Yeah. I like cat ears.
I like the cat ears.
It turned out to be iconic.
I'm okay.
Everyone's good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Everybody remembered her for wearing them.
The talks about Nick White. I don't think he was.
Who's
even in
Nick
chat.
White?
Owns enemy. Who's Nick White?
He's a streamer.
Never heard of him.
How can he own me if I've never heard of him?
Omega
I don't know.
Loku.
I'll own him. I'll buy him. Where is he?
You'll buy him?
Nick White, come on the show.
I think that's what they started. They're like, Nick said he wanted to come over, but I don't know if he said anything.
I met him at a party.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? He was like mad at me. I don't remember why.
Yeah, chat, look.
I don't
He caught
know.
a
You gotta ask.
butterfly.
But
I think I was teasing him and he got really like upset about it.
nope, doesn't sound like him. I have to defend him. He's my friend.
Is he?
I like him. He's nice.
Aw.
Oh.
He's friends with everyone.
No, not everyone. Not,
I like him. He's nice.
but Nick is a good guy.
Oh, he's good?
He's a good.
No, I really like Nick. He's
What do I
nice.
remember him
He
being?
owns me then.
Not
I don't
good.
understand.
He must have been streaming, and he like was like, "Oh, what's Kimberly doing?" and like clicked on, and was like, "Oh, those girls look hot," and then like clicked off. That's probably what happened.
Oh.
Chat, just
I don't know.
the butterfly is not real. Guys, don't worry.
It's a robot.
It's a robot butterfly.
Doesn't it look so?
Wait, that looks really real.
It does look real on camera, but it's not real.
We're
Chat.
mean.
We would never trap a butterfly.
I bought on Amazon. If you don't believe me.
Whoa, that's really cool.
They're saying to call Nick. Do you have his phone number?
Free him.
Everyone is saying I look really mean and grumpy. How do I make my face look not mean and grumpy?
Well,
You look cute.
I think they say all kinds of things.
Okay, now rest your face. No,
I actually didn't. That was a gift.
rest your. There you go. And that's your resting face now.
I had to practice that in therapy.
She already looks like she'd kill
He
you.
called
in
it the
your
Mona
sleep.
Lisa.
The Mona Lisa?
Yeah, because I had like
No,
a
that's too
resting,
much.
sorry,
That's
a resting bitch
There you
face,
go.
and I had to practice like having a resting happy face.
Look, she looks so happy now.
She's happy. I don't think you have a resting. Well, you do. You do look intimidating in your resting face.
I know. I don't
It's
even
intimidating.
Mean to. I don't mean to. It's not even.
Like if I saw you at a club, you'd probably want to talk to me, but I'd be afraid to talk to you.
Angry brows.
I'd be
I
like,
think
she's
that's
gonna
why I have
step
a hard
on
time
me.
making
Yeah.
friends. is
I wanted
people
to be
look at
friends
me-
with you, and I didn't know how, and so I remember I was telling Isha, I'm like, how do I be friends with her? And he's like, she's nice. And so I'd go in and I would like chat and like gift you subs.
I was like, so cute. I was like, Jimmy wants to be friends with me.
Yeah. But I didn't know
Oh.
how.
It's because I look scary.
Well, I just don't know how to talk to people either.
Oh, me
I think you do a
neither.
good job talking to people.
Yeah, I like talking to you, Kimmy.
Because when did I meet you for the first time?
I don't even remember when the first time was. When do you remember?
I met Kimmy recently, and she's easy to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I told you I met you at TwitchCon, and I said hi, and I'm like, I don't think they like me. She just looked at me.
When me and Kimmy used to live together in Austin, we would like go out, and then wherever we'd go, like the employees would always like try to talk to her.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have good aura.
Like
I
whether
know
they're
that.
like a boy or girl. They're always like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And you're like,
I think
I didn't know that.
when we first met, I was still like, I was just shocked that you even knew me. I was like, how does she know who I am?
Yeah.
Because you're Miss Mom.
Yeah, I knew you, like, I knew a lot about you because of Deathly.
Oh.
Yeah. Would you guys ever go to another country and stream? Like IRL stream?
Yeah.
I'm
Where?
scared of IRL streaming.
I'm scared that my
Japan.
stalker will find me and murder me. But if I didn't
he
have
wouldn't
those
know
fears,
which one is you, which one of his visions is you.
yeah. If I didn't have fears, I'd IRL everything all of the time.
Oh, well, there comes a point.
Okay, yeah, not everything.
You could. It would be really good.
I want to go to Ireland.
We need a concealed carry permit between us.
I got
one
a
of us
gun.
needs to have one.
I have a gun and a taser and a moat and 4
I'll do it.
dogs
I'm ready.
That's.
I got an alligator.
and an alligator.
You know, I almost answered that for one of my hyperfixations, for crocodiles for a while. I think me and Daisy are attached.
I don't know. Oh,
I'm like so everywhere. I'm so sorry. Can someone help me?
choppy.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, I can't get it.
I'm really sorry, Daisy.
What happened?
I kicked her.
She was like, she's so cute. She just kicked her.
She's kind of easy to kick on accident.
I didn't mean to
She
do
just
that.
like lingers near people's feet.
I was like, "Boop."
What's your ideal relationship?
And we're both nice all the time.
Charlie.
Any gender.
Huh?
Any gender.
Hi.
Any gender. Bisexual, fat ass, funny, approximately my height, can be a little bit taller, preferably not shorter, but I can take short. Usually tops, but lets me top like once in a blue moon.
She likes to peg.
I do like to peg.
I learned that on Twitter. I woke up this one morning and this on Twitter, and I was like, Charlie's like, I like to peg bisexual men. And I was like, well,
It's true, I do.
that's a crazy way to find out.
Funny, likes nerd things, likes to game, but has other interests, very confident, good at planning, very social because I'm not social. Anyway, that's my ideal.
What about rich?
Nah.
Money doesn't, just have a job.
You know,
Billionaires.
sometimes it
Just have a
causes
fucking
more
job.
problems.
Money doesn't matter.
Just have a job.
Personality over money.
Just be self-sufficient.
Because you could be rich and be an abusive, manipulative, gaslighting, cheating asshole with no personality and a small micro penis. I don't care about your money.
Fuck your money.
Have you guys seen, well, there are like some fights going on, like being streamed right now. Have you guys seen any of them?
Amaranth.
I think they're about money. Well, I mean, I think he's mean to her, but I think he's mean because of money.
I'm really
Or-
surprised. Like,
Or he's farming incels to start his career as a kick streamer.
He's very entertaining.
Yeah. So this is
The
her
husband?
putting him on the map.
Yes.
Amaranth.
He has a new hat change every day.
different hat, farming the incels.
He's
gonna
always
start a
live.
career.
He's probably trying to launch his career off of his girl
yeah,
or
he's,
wife,
he's
I guess.
like no one knew who he was. Now everyone knows who he is.
Well, he needs to be nicer.
I think it's in the divorce contract.
There wasn't one yet. But
Are they getting divorced?
I don't
he
know.
talked about it, but I don't know.
I mean, I feel like they probably should. They don't seem very happy. It seems very sad.
I think that the stream definitely
Crazy.
is causing that. That's
Yeah.
what they said.
Yeah.
I would never fight on stream.
Yeah, there's certainly.
But I
Do you-
understand how it's content.
I think they're everywhere.
Charlie, read that.
What's
message.
everywhere?
I know.
I said that there's more incels on Twitch,
What did
but I
it
think
say?
they're everywhere.
It says I'm not a resting bitch.
Yeah. Me just like.
Ideal partner. You didn't answer.
Oh, above 6 feet. If I asked, if I asked for no pickles, he has to say, "She asked for no pickles. Take it back."
Oh.
And then, and can carry me. I weigh 120.
I could do that.
I could-
you
I'm not 6'1", but I would
up.
eat the pickles.
I'm 5'6". Is that close enough?
You could ask. You can get that. I just want someone that's nice to me and funny, and we have a good time together.
Kiana.
I like Prince Charming.
Like
Prince
from
Charming.
Shrek?
Like from anime. Anime guy.
Oh.
Like
Like Shrek.
yeah, but like beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I like
a beautiful
too.
Shrek.
I like guys that look like pretty girls too.
Yeah.
Oh. I like a man that like can get down and dirty, you know? Like farming, fishing, chopping wood, building a house with his bare hands.
Lumberjack.
Lumberjack.
I flex my boyfriend to Twitch or the kick chat.
Sure.
Okay, boyfriend. Is boyfriend in the kitchen?
Yo.
Come here, boyfriend.
The big reveal, guys.
Guys,
What do you like? And tell us what you like about him.
And then we'll see if he
You
matches.
have to come in and spin
Wait,
around like
Yeah.
like
Character creation.
like a character creation.
Wait, no, you gotta come over here. So my type in guys is taller than 6 feet.
Come here.
Can carry me and
Wait,
brown. Shut
Yeah,
up.
into-
Brown eyes, brown hair. And then Twitch chat's like, oh, you're, or Kick chat, they're like, oh, you're too fat for that. Why would that happen?
I have a question for you.
Come here. Come here.
She's ordering a burger right now. There's something that she doesn't
Stand in
want.
front.
What is
Stand in
it?
front of me. You can't be seen.
In
I need you to stand up. Stand
front of the
Stand in front of the camera.
Doesn't look 6 foot to me.
Can you not? Are you dumb?
Mitch, you fucking moron.
To mention, I like them dumb. Yeah, she likes them. I like them dumb as fuck.
I'm done. This is your.
He's really
They was pickles. You knew.
dumb as bricks.
Oh God.
Well, anyways, guys, my man is higher than 6 feet.
So
Can
do you
pick
guys
me up.
do you like
And
a
is
guy
very
that's like-
dumb.
Chris, do you like a guy that's like hotter than smarter?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Oh.
'Cause I'm the smart one.
You want to be? You want to be smart?
And then I teach them to be smart.
Oh, I like a guy smarter than me.
Yeah.
I like
don't-
leaders.
Yeah,
Mhm.
leader, alpha male,
Mhm.
leader.
Who do you think is smarter? Oh wait, never mind. Who do you think is smarter?
Street, you should ask Street who is smarter in all that out of all of us. Street smart wise, and then like book smart wise, and then everybody should
Like
say.
literal books?
Yeah. Nobody has an.
I feel like Charlie would be the smartest book wise.
Yeah.
Low key, I feel like I got the street wise. I don't know.
I think that we're all smart in our own way, and we're all good at the things that we want to be good at.
I think. Can I rate everybody based off of book street smart and book smart?
Sure.
Okay. I think you're the most book smart, and then I think you're second book smart.
Charlie's offended. She has a master.
And then I think street smart, B has to be first. And then I don't know too much about you, Kimmie. Would you, if you were to say, would you consider yourself more street smart or more book smart?
I don't know. I was ready to be ranked last, to be honest. No. Like, I was prepared. No.
I
I
feel like
mean,
you gotta see people
I definitely
in
can-
situations.
yeah.
Like, can you problem solve fast?
I've made good decisions, like, under pressure and stuff.
I think like verbally smartest is Charlie. Because she debates a lot and I can't talk. And then spiritually smartest is
Okay.
what's B.
You forgot my name?
Yeah.
Oh.
Socially smartest.
You haven't met them. Oh.
Socially.
We're all a little bit socially awkward. I'm not gonna lie.
I think B and Kim.
But I think B is
For which one?
probably the
like
I don't think I'm socially awkward.
polite,
I think that's why you'd be socially smartest.
like
Yeah.
easily, most
Yeah.
likable, like socially
Oh, the most
likable.
like B,
yeah,
absolutely.
B and
Oh,
Kimmy.
yeah.
I'm the funny. Yeah. Chris is.
I think I'm the brain rottest.
I
The
think
brain rottiest.
she's really into like zoomy stuff, like little zoomer stuff.
But you're really good at organizing
But she's still
and creation.
She's still like pieces things together a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good puzzle solver.
Yeah, like a puzzle.
Like a social. She's like a social sleuth.
A sleuth.
Yeah, she'll find out where like the rats are, and they're hiding in the wall of their house. That's what she says. Yeah.
She'll find the rats.
She'll find them.
I could find anything.
Kimmy went to jail. She's the street smartest.
I got us out of jail.
Oh.
I made the decision against. Yeah, I made the decision that got all 5 of us out.
I would trust Kimmy in an emergency. I think she's quick on her feet.
Yeah.
I feel like street smart is just like don't go outside, don't be around males,
No, you gotta know how to
because they're
navigate
gonna
in the streets.
kidnap you.
Paying bail? No. We were already out on bail. When we were in the courtroom, we went in thinking, being told by our lawyers, okay, plead guilty, because you're gonna get favor with the judge, and, you know, then whatever, and hopefully you're gonna get the minimum sentence and you're gonna get out. But when we got into the courtroom, actually what was submitted wasn't what happened. And what actually happened was my boyfriend gave me a lap dance. That was what happened. And
They tried to put you in jail for that?
yes,
He's
for
a slut.
computer criminal act. So it was very bad. We were serving 2 to 5 years in jail. And
Was it okay?
So
where was
you're-
the lap dance? Where did it happen?
it was in a private room in a restaurant.
How's that? A private room?
We offended the wrong people. We immediately apologized, and we were just trying to de-escalate it. And basically, the restaurant was really excited that we were there because we were streaming, and they were being really nice. And then there was a problem. We were on the roof originally, and it rained. And so they're like, "We're so sorry. We're gonna accommodate you. We're gonna put you in this private room." And so we're like, "Great." And then this stream sniper showed up, and we were in Thailand, and it's like a very like sex positive place, and he was showing up with like a silly outfit, and then
Like a maid?
yeah, it was just like a sexy like boy, like it was just like a fishnet outfit.
Okay.
And he was like, "Welcome to Thailand," and we're like, "Thank you." And we didn't get food yet, and so we were just drinking, we were having fun, and we were like, I even think it might have been my idea, but I was like, "You should put it on," and then like, you know, celebrate Thailand. And so he was gonna give me a lap dance, and so he put it on. We closed the door, but since the manager, they were watching, she was on the phone with her boss being like, "Yeah, it's so great." He tuned into the stream at that moment. And so she was so upset, so embarrassed.
Because of
She-
making the restaurant look bad.
yeah, and also she was like gloating to her boss, being like, "This is amazing." And then he checked and he's like, "What is this?" And so
Joe.
she came down, she was so upset and was like, you know, and we're like, "I'm so sorry." And we paid, we'll leave right now. And she said, "No, go to the cops." And then for the next 2 days, she brought in lawyers, and the cops constantly tried to talk her down and say, you know, let them go home, let them go home. But she, you know, got lawyers and found a way to sue us for computer criminal act. So
That's insane.
Did you get sued?
no. They dropped the case because I got sexually harassed while in the jail waiting, or not in the jail, in the jail waiting while they were writing up the paper, because their hotel cops kept talking to me and kept asking me, "What hotel are you going to? What's your name?" Like, they would not leave me alone, and they were like everything, and I couldn't go anywhere. And so I was like, well, if we're already going to be here for months, if you're going to sue me, I'm suing you right back. You can't do that. And so I just kept saying, like, if you're going to sue me, I'm going to do it right back. I'm going to do it right back. And so then our lawyer took it to the manager, and they threatened that back, and then she dropped the case because she was afraid of us countersuing. And so because of that, then there was no case, but we still had to stay because it was still in the law, in our fingerprints, in the system, all the things. But then when we got to the courtroom, so then they were like, "Just guilty, because it's fine, no one's against you." Then when we got there, they wrote down that it wasn't that he gave me a lap dance. They said that I'm scared, I don't know if I can say this on Twitch. They said I did something like sexually inappropriate.
Oh.
Which was not true.
Lies, Your Honor.
So they got afraid and they said, "We actually want you to say that you're not guilty because you didn't do that, and we're afraid if you say you're guilty, you're going to be you're gonna get charged, because that's way worse than what actually happened." So we had to make the decision in jail to plead guilty or not guilty. And I made the decision. And I said, I want to plead guilty because I trust that I want favor of the judge. I don't want to lose that. And I trust that we're going to get through it.
Isn't it crazy how different countries are?
Yeah.
Like in America, no one would care.
And
In Thailand, you're going to jail from a stranger giving you a lap dance.
if we would have said not guilty, even though we didn't do that. We did, like, he did give me a lap dance, but he did not, we didn't do anything that. Yeah.
If you want.
But I
I'm
said,
down.
I decided to say guilty because I wanted favor of the judge, and if we didn't, then we would have to fight and prove that we didn't do that.
So
Which we
Kimmy's
could do.
legally smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like film?
Are you home? Hello?
Yeah. There is.
Yes. Thanks for the 1,000.
I bought those,
Those are
but
water.
you can have one if you want. They are water.
We did have video proof, but it didn't matter because what was written down in the court documents is what they looked over. They didn't look at the video. And we went to show them, but they didn't care. And so if we were to say not guilty, we would have to go and fight it, and it would elongate it and also remove the favor of the judge. And so if we fought it being not guilty and then we lost after that, we could get the max or at least go in or whatever. So how we were not stuck in Thailand was because we pled guilty, and then so we got favor of the judge, so he cut our 2-year sentence to 1 year. And since none of us had a record, he cut the 1 year to 6 months. And since we were foreigners with no record, he cut it to probation for 2 years. So we got really, really lucky.
It's lucky.
I'm scared to go to
You
Thailand.
can't go back for 2 years, basically.
I'm never going back. But yeah, if I were to go back within the 2 years, they will let me in. But if I were to do anything possibly illegal, I would immediately go to
just
my
put it
last
behind that
sentence. So 2 years in jail.
You want to hand it to me?
Because that one might be a dessert wine.
Oh yeah, it might taste different.
Well,
Should we
then you
just
can't
let's
have it.
finish that one?
You can't have it.
Why?
This one? Troublemaker?
I don't know what kind of wine it is.
Oh, like if there's carbies.
I would say you're verbally smart, Charlie. You know all the words.
I do know many words.
Thanks, Benz.
What was that? What was that game that we played in the car?
I know what you're talking about. You want to do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, but ready? 3,
You don't like
2,
playing that one
1,
with me.
1. You have to say
Oh,
something.
right.
Okay. 3.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game really quick, guys.
Okay.
We say 3, 2, 1, and think of a word, and then try like using the other person's word to get to their next word, and try to match words. Okay.
Who wants to go?
How do we know what the...
So
I'll walk
we
with
can-
that.
we
I'll
can-
learn
we'll
how
do
to
it.
go.
Okay, me and Chris will do it.
We're gonna go.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Tea
blonde.
party.
3, 2, 1. Winnie the
Pink.
Pooh.
Okay, okay.
3, 2, 1.
red.
3, 2, 1. Rose.
Oh.
We did
Does
it.
it only work for 2 people though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you and Kimmee.
I don't want to
Okay.
play.
We can read each
So-
other's minds. We have to get to the same word
You
and
can- you
say
say
it at
whatever.
the same time.
You
Okay,
gotta
okay,
find
okay.
like a common ground between the two of the words.
Okay, ready? 3,
2,
1, flower.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, rose.
Wait. See, I don't wanna... No, I'm too nervous. I drank too much and now I'm overthinking everything I'm saying.
No, just
because
say-
my
you can
story
say-
went on for a long time.
You can
now
say
I
it.
don't want to talk
Wait,
anymore.
give me, ready?
No, I don't want to talk anymore. I overtalked.
No, keep it.
That's not, I'm like I don't.
You did it. Go, Kimmy. You're not talking. You're just saying one word, and then you go.
Okay, okay, okay.
You can do it.
3, 2, 1.
Pink.
Pregnancy.
Oh. Okay.
3, 2,
1,
1.
baby.
3, 2, 1. Childbirth. Fuck. 3, 2, 1.
girl.
Blanket.
3,
2,
1, bed.
I couldn't think of
Three.
one.
Charlie's the worst to play with.
Go with B again. Try B again.
My brain to go to womb.
Never gets wound.
Ovulation.
My bad. I'm
go with
sorry.
B. You got
Okay.
it.
3, 2, 1, flower.
Oh, we're already so close.
3, 2, 1, rose.
Yeah,
Aw.
because I
Well, you
cheated.
used
She did
it.
it last time.
What was on the mind?
It was good.
Do a different one. Don't reuse words.
Okay, okay. Wait, I want to know where I actually want to try to lead us, though. Maybe I can lead us somewhere.
Think
No,
about
just-
it.
No. It's trying to strategize. It comes from the heart.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Ears.
3, 2, 1, elf.
How do we know? So if we're so different. Okay. We'll go again.
If we're so different, what?
Like, my guess
Twitch,
is.
I said elf.
Yeah, because I'm like, well, should I go towards what you want to go to or what I want to, like, what I was going at?
Oh yeah. Synergy.
Oh, we have to
Should
figure
we
it
do
out.
tarot cards?
Oh. On Twitch, they'll curse us.
No. I've
Really?
been tarot on Twitch before.
Well, do we have another question? We do it after.
I have
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Someone else.
Oh, actually, do you guys think it's hard to make friends when you're a streamer?
I used to.
You just if you want to make friends as a streamer, just go make, like, you can't make, I guess, friends with your, like, viewers and, like, other streamers. If you want to make friends as a or as a streamer, you should make friends with people that don't know what Twitch is.
I feel like it's hard to relate to people who don't know about the internet. I'm like,
Well, you have to.
have you ever talked to a normie? They're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, no, I have, but I feel like there's a lot of people that are on the internet, but also like don't watch Twitch.
There are
they're on
people who
TikTok
are-
and Instagram.
Yeah, Twitch
or
is very
YouTube.
niche.
It
Like,
is.
Not a lot of people use Twitch.
people,
so
top Twitch streamers think they're so famous, but in the world, you're nobody.
no one fucking knows who
Nobody
they are.
knows you.
What guys speak?
No one knows them.
Everyone knows guys speak.
They're vaguely well known. I would say Kai, Sanat,
Do
Speed,
you think my
and
dad
Tatsunabi
knows them?
are
Would you
fairly
like-
Yeah, if I mention it to my dad, he'd be like, "Who is that?"
Okay,
you
yeah,
like
I know.
I already ports.
Johnny Depp. Yeah.
I'm scared of it.
Wait, who are you thinking
Zendaya.
of? Zendaya? Oh yeah. He probably called her
Tom
Zendaya.
Holland.
Yeah.
What about
Thank you.
Nikola Jokic?
Who's
Who?
Yeah, see?
Who is that?
I feel like I don't like having a lot of friends. I like having you guys is enough for me. Like I don't need more. You know?
If someone is complaining about me name dropping Hassan, I'm saying that because he goes on like actual political broadcasts, like Piers Morgan's. All right.
I know TikTok knows him because I think he's
Yeah,
hot.
and political people know him because he's in the political space.
Precisely.
Yeah, if you're like a streamer that doesn't post on like social media,
Like he goes on
Nobody
CNN
knows
and
you.
shit. People know him.
How much do you guys like sharing with your stream about your life?
everything.
I would love
I do
to hear
everything.
more, but you can't for safety reasons.
I have a cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your guys' cap? Like,
I don't like to tell them future plans or things about like where
Oh,
I
like,
live
okay.
or anything that could dox me.
yeah, I think, like, I tell my chat when I'm on my period. I'll be like, hey
I don't
guys,
tell them.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I'll
on my
tell them.
period.
You
or
do?
if I have like a stomach ache and I leave for like 30 minutes,
I get
I'm like,
embarrassed to tell chat I'm on my period.
I tell them like,
No.
yeah,
I'll tell them I'm like pooping. I'll be like,
actually join them in chat when I'm on the toilet. I'll be like, hey guys.
I've done that before. I've been pooping and I've been like in my chat like, hey everyone, I'm pooping.
I do that too.
Wait, I have a confession to make then. One time I was streaming and I was doing a subathon, so I couldn't end my stream, and I was having really bad poops, and I didn't want to sit in the bathroom for an hour. So I'd go back to chat and I'd be like, blah, 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 then I'd run to the bathroom and come back.
Oh,
And all of them knew I was pooping in increments. And they were like, we too poop in increments. And I was like, how did you know?
Oh my god.
It was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
That's but everyone poops.
yeah,
Everyone poops. Like, I was just having tummy issues that day, and everyone knew about it.
You know what I noticed? It, especially like in anime a lot, like in Japan, I guess like having stomach aches is like normalized. Whereas like I feel like over here nobody talks about like stomach aches.
I talk about my tummy hurting.
Well, now I feel like now we do, but I feel like nobody like your first assumption with somebody, it's like, oh, you probably have a headache instead of, oh, does your stomach hurt? Like, oh, do you have to poop? Like I feel like nobody does that because it's
It's like taboo.
yeah, it's taboo in America or like
It's
farting.
taboo. Yeah, it's
Uh,
taboo.
last night my stomach rumbled and I thought it was the worm.
She's hungry.
I thought it was the word. That was so funny.
The worms want more wine.
No,
I don't
Give
want
me the
more
worms.
worms, but the worms do.
The worms.
The worms.
I like
The
that.
parasites.
Cute girl.
The parasites want the candy.
Cute. Someone falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
No, just beating the shit out of his fucking dummy.
What's your guys' favorite moments you've had on stream so far?
Every time I've done Gollum,
the multiple
Oh, you like
times.
that?
I've done it 3 times. I've done Gollum 3. I feel so good.
As a
That is the only time I've ever felt comfortable being feminine and like having my body visible in my life
I
was when
gotta-
I was Gollum in a
I gotta
bikini.
say, you looked very happy when you came to show me.
I was delighted. I was like, this is the only way to be a woman.
Was
Is
I
to be
Gollum?
like physically? Yes, you
Yeah,
were.
you were
Okay.
in-
I was gonna, because I scared. I tried to scare everyone.
I missed it.
That's the only way to be a woman is to be deeply terrifying, but also kind of cunt. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like kind of serving a little bit, but
yeah.
also disgusting and horrifying. So it felt great. Loved it. Oh,
Chris?
Mine is gone.
Wait, what was the question? No, I don't have an answer.
Go.
Mine was like the opposite. I was not womanly. Mine was when I dressed up as a man and I tried to pick up girls.
Oh.
Yeah. That was really fun. But I had to practice my voice and I went by Tim.
Can I hear your voice?
Can we hear your voice?
It's really bad. I have to try a lot. It doesn't sound like a guy. So, but I would practice and my stream would remind me to check my voice. After a while, I would practice and it would get better. And I had a boy coach. It was good. I liked that.
That's delightful.
Oh wow, a boy coach?
Yeah, like one time it was Gary, and then I think another time it was this guy Lunar, and they just would teach me how to be a boy. And one time we went to the park and I joined a guy playing football, and I don't know if he was just like trying to be nice to me, and he's like, "That was a good throw." I don't know.
And you were dressed up as Tim?
I felt accomplished, yeah.
And you were
I
like,
felt
thanks, bro. Did
Exactly.
you dap him up?
Yeah, it was.
That's
That was my
interesting.
moment.
Kimmy, can you throw a football like good, or did you
He
throw
definitely-
it like, wobbly?
He definitely taught me, and the
And
was
she
being
wants
nice.
to kiss Charlie. And
I
she likes being a boy.
yeah.
Curious.
What was yours, Chris? What's been like your favorite stream? Like most fun? Well, it doesn't have to be the most fun, but maybe.
Trying to think. No, wait, can I get a pass? I'll come
Yeah.
back to me.
Kiana?
My favorite stream is when I was in the hot tub with Kimmee.
Oh.
And she told me
I
that she had a
got
crush
more
on
and
me.
more drunk.
Aww.
And I kept feeding her wine.
Yeah.
You're like, tell me more.
I didn't know that the hot tub makes you more drunk too.
Yeah,
wasn't even
I had
drinking
that.
anymore.
I had that problem
On Halloween.
On
We
Halloween.
got so fucked up. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Hot tubs and stream are dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember like exact like the best time, so I might remember it in the future. But I think a memorable one was when me and Misha pretended to be Hispanic and went on kyootbot stream, and we were all like,
I didn't know what to do with that.
okay. It was funny because I knew you didn't know what to do with it, but we just kept going. So I acted like a chola, and I'd be like, "Oh, my baby daddy's in jail," and he'd be like, "Oh, come on, fool! I got free me from jail." And then we just did that skit. and I
Wait, you
thought it
are
was so
Hispanic,
funny.
right?
Yeah.
You are.
No, guys, actually self-tan. This isn't my real thing.
She's painting herself
I'm
every
actually
day.
Do you
very
guys
white.
ever self-tan?
Yeah.
I'm going
No.
to tonight.
Oh.
I need to. I'm kind of paying. Sometimes I do.
I'm
He
the
laughed
color
from
of
the
paper.
distance.
Yeah,
He's
but
made
it
fun of
looks
me
good
before.
on you.
Cute Kimmee romance blossoms.
Oh my gosh, just delete it.
Aww.
Don't click on it, please. Okay, good.
I feel like my favorite moment was when I did a subathon and I had been streaming for 24 hours straight, no sleep. And then I got Twitch partner at that same exact time. And I was live when I got Twitch partner, so they came to my chat, like all of Twitch staff. And they were like, "You made it! You're a
Aw,
Twitch
oh my
partner!"
God.
And I got my check mark. And I was like, "I'm gonna wait for 24 hours! Oh my God, I'm on stream!" That's so cool. Yeah, it was so cool. I had Twitch staff in my chat.
Was this what year was this?
Like 2019.
Was Twitch a lot smaller back then?
When they came.
Wow, you've streamed since 2019?
Mm-hmm.
When they came
Wow.
out.
Yeah. I think my first stream was in 2017.
God damn.
What have you always streamed?
I streamed Overwatch and Fortnite in the beginning days, PUBG, just anything. Flavor of the week.
I used to stream Minecraft and Call of Duty. That was
Yeah.
my first game, and
I
then Rocket
streamed
League.
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight?
Right before I went to grad school, I would stream so much Dead by Daylight because I just play with my friends. So we would just play for like 10 hours straight.
Overwatch was the original just chatting.
My first stream was dyeing my hair. Because
Really?
because I didn't know what to stream. I was nervous.
Oh.
It was scary.
That's a good one. I've never. I like streaming lifestyle content.
Yeah, I did it myself, and it turned out good. But that's when I had brown hair.
Look at me now, Mom.
Yeah, now I'm blonde.
Look
I
at
like
me
being
now.
blonde.
Where'd she go?
I don't know.
don't
Oh, there's a
wanna ask.
fire out there. A controlled fire, guys.
Could we have like a house or like roommate Dead by Daylight session?
I don't think I haven't played Dead by Daylight since 2022, and they took away Dead Hard. and like so many of the perks that I would use.
Oh.
So the game has changed so much. I think it would just be disorienting.
What about Overwatch?
Can't we just play some Marvel Rivals? I used to play
How many
Overwatch
people
like it was
can
my
go
job.
Overwatch changed. They got hero bands now, and they have perks.
Like Marvel
I like
Rivals.
it though. Like they did copy Marvel Rivals with that.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play Among Us?
Yeah.
I really liked Among Us. I miss it. Maybe we could play that one time.
You know
That
what
was
you
a
would
good
like?
time on Twitch.
You would like Lockdown Protocol.
Oh, Lockdown
Okay.
Protocol.
That's a new game. Well, I think it came out last
We
year.
should do IRL Among Us.
Oh, I would
Oh,
love
that'd
that.
be cute. That'd be
Yeah.
so cute.
We can all be a color.
We could all be a color and we can kill each other.
Should we get space helmets and then paint them?
Yeah. And we could
Yes.
kill each
That'd
other.
be so cute and have little jumpsuits.
What color do you
Well,
think
we kill each
describes
other.
everyone?
I'm gonna
Like
be orange. That's my favorite color.
Okay, you could be orange.
Alan is yellow. That's his favorite
Kiana's
color.
purple. Chris is blue.
Is Kimmy
What's
pink?
your color?
My color's pink, but is your color pink?
I can do a different color.
She could be red.
Kimmy's pink.
I could be green.
You're green.
I could be green.
What color's Jaw?
Brown.
Brown.
What color's Mishta?
Black.
Red or black?
Red or black.
But now we're set.
Now we have to play IRL.
Do you guys think you would survive okay, zombie apocalypse? First move. What's going on? What are you guys doing? What is
I'm
your
building
plan?
a base. I'm getting all the technology that I can. I'm getting a generator. I'm starting up
But
a
where?
radio.
You think you could survive?
I think I could.
I think out of all of us, actually, you would do really well.
I think I could. I know how to shoot a gun. I can skin a deer. I can fish.
I think the first move you'd have to make would be going to like away from the city.
In a farm and establishing a base.
Mm.
You have to make a
The
base.
first move
I
is
think
to
I'd go to
find.
mountains.
The first move is to find a strong man.
Yeah, I would just be
Oh.
protected.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'd start eating people.
Wait, what? Wait, no.
You can't.
What type of
Charlie!
zombies? No, what type of zombies are we talking about? Are we like
I'll
Walking
eat the
Dead, like
zombies, dude.
slow
What are they gonna
walkers? Or
Yeah.
are we talking like what is it, World War Z, where they sprint?
No.
No,
Normal
slow.
traditional zombies. Corpses cannot fucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now what about Last of Us? Like how they're what are they? The fungus?
Oh,
So-
I'm infected. I'm getting infected immediately. That rocks. I want fungus in me.
But I
You
don't
want
think your
the
brain will
fungus
work the
among
same.
us?
I want to be the fungus among us.
Why?
Because
I don't want to live through that. That would suck.
in The Last of Us, I think the fungus like grow people, so they get the zombies get stronger. So like, what's apocalypse?
That's
are we
exactly
talking about?
why I
The
wanna
Last of
join
Us, where
the-
the zombies get stronger, or like slow walking ones?
I think slow walking ones are more realistic in the sense that like a corpse wouldn't be able to like.
So how do people get infected if they're slow walking though? Like I feel like if you're slow,
Swarm.
Yeah, swarmed by
Alexis,
multiple.
thank you so much for the
Like
hug.
40
Hi,
slow
everybody.
zombies versus one person. If you walk into a building and
In
they're
a
behind
city,
you
you're
and in
fucked.
front of you,
Yeah.
Okay.
you're dying.
And then what about
No, you can get outnumbered.
I think the scariest part is going to sleep.
Yeah.
I'd be more afraid to fall asleep than being up and awake and alert.
You have to sleep in a tree.
Oh.
do they climb?
Oh, you could make a tree society.
A little tree.
The
We'll
people
be like
live in
the
the trees
elves.
because the zombies couldn't climb the trees.
The only thing
It'll be a lot.
The only
more
thing that
real.
sucks about zombie apocalypse is that it becomes lawless, and then the zombies aren't a problem anymore. It becomes
It's the people.
the people that
And
become
I'd
a
be the problem because I'd be eating
They're
people.
looting.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Don't eat-
I'd start the first cannibal
Wait, who would
society.
you eat first out of all of us?
You.
Me?
You'd probably taste good if I were a zombie.
Because you're sweet.
Actually, who eats the least amount of meat? You're both keto, so you're both eating a lot of meat. So
I eat a lot of meat.
your flesh will be sour. Kimmy, do you eat a lot of meat?
Not if you're gonna eat me.
Do you eat a lot of meat? Kimmy, I guess. Sounds like she eats the least amount of meat.
Wait, what's wrong with
Kimmy
me?
looks like she eats vegetables, so she would taste the best.
Wait, eating meat makes you sour?
Yeah, that's why like predator animals don't taste very good, is because like the meat makes them sour. But if you
Like a
eat,
cow eats grass.
a cow eats grass, so it makes you taste better. So
Have you eaten a tiger?
no,
Have
but
you?
I would.
No.
I
But,
want to
like,
eat
the
turtle
ti-
soup.
What about like
I mean, it's
alligator?
horrible.
I had it in New
Alligator
Orleans.
tastes
I
good.
ate turtle soup and alligator.
Those are my
tasted
dreams.
like
Oh.
bird.
I want to go to a
think
bayou
alligators
so
eat like
bad.
any-
I
I
just
don't know.
want.
Actually. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I wanna. I've never
Maybe I
been.
need
Go
to
to
do
the
it.
It could be
Orleans.
because it's a reptile.
Oh,
Could
I
be.
one time went on
Yeah, I'm thinking more of
a fan
mammals.
boat and on a gator
Have you
tour.
eaten alligator?
And
'Cause
the
Florida-
guy, he was missing a
I need to
finger.
try
And
some.
he even, because he
Mm.
swam in the lake and he's like, I mean, maybe he was lying, but the finger was gone. And he's still like he would throw marshmallows into the water. We're talking about gators and a fan boat experience I had. And it would go and like eat the,
Wait, in Florida?
in New Orleans.
It would eat the marshmallows.
It would eat the marshmallows. And then he even like picked up the gator and kissed it. I'm like,
I like
you're
that.
missing a finger and you're doing that. You're crazy.
That is insane. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was awesome.
I thought alligator tasted like cat food. I've never ate cat food, but I've smelt it, and that's what alligator tasted like to me.
Really? It did?
Like cat food.
I have a question.
I've had alligator.
I have a
food.
question. Can you guys like fart with your limbs?
No.
Like with your armpit or like
I
over
could as a
here?
kid, but I stopped doing it when I
You
turned
guys
into
can't do it anymore?
I don't know
I-
how.
Not even your leg?
Oh.
You can't do that?
Let me see.
No.
Well, I have stockings on.
Do it again. Do it again.
You guys can't do that?
Wait, Chuck, can you
I
hear it?
I feel like I could if
You guys can
I
do
didn't
that?
have-
How are you doing it?
I got one.
How are
This
you?
one.
Ladies.
I thought everyone does that.
Oh, I
No.
I can do the bird call.
My hands are sweaty. That's fine.
Oh.
Ooh.
What?
I don't know how to do that.
What?
I can change it too.
One time there was a big fly at a restaurant, and then everyone was like, "Ew, a fly! Get it away!" And then Kimmee was like, "I'll just grab it," and then she grabbed it, and she was like, "I'm gonna let it go into the wind."
She's a
That's
fae.
insane.
They're like,
she's
oh my-
fey.
Oh, what is everyone's favorite memory of each other?
Charlie, I think it's that night we went to that gay club
Mm-hmm.
and we watched that drag show. They
Oh,
were
that was
dancing,
good.
and then we got food after. Chris, I think it's when we went to the escape room. And we were trying to escape. That whole day was good. Kimmee, Joshua Tree, just good talks.
Yeah, it was nice.
Good
Avery
wholesome
donated
talks.
$25.
Avery!
Gator, I hardly know her. Hi.
Hi, Avery.
Hi, Avery! Kiana, probably Joshua Tree.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's Joshua Tree. We went on a trip. We climbed mountains. And then Charlie, when I first met you. And
When
then
we were shooting the movie stuff.
yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? She's so pretty. And then she was
Aw.
looking into my eyes, and I was like, she wants me so bad.
You thought that?
Hers was Chris likes to be a detective,
Mm.
and then she would like really help me out in situations. Detective. Kimmee's. Oh, one time, Kimmee came downstairs when we lived with each other, and then Daisy started barking at her. and then she was like, "Oh, I guess she hates me. Well, join the club." and then she went back upstairs. That was my favorite memory of Kimmee. I love her.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. My favorite thing you said to me, Kiana, was when we first met and you were setting up your show, and it was me, you, and Miss Mercy about to be on it, and I was nervous. I don't know if you were, but it got quiet, and you're like, "So, what do you like to talk about?" And I thought that was so funny and cute because I've never had someone ever ask me that instead of just
Oh
talk to
yeah.
me.
Like when me and Kimmee first met, like I feel like we couldn't read each other.
Mm-mm.
And then so we were
That's
like,
how I felt when I first met you too. I was like shy.
well, because I like to like see the person's personality.
Yeah.
And then I'm like an NPC, and then I'll just like.
See in the corner.
We're getting DDoS.
How do we fix it?
Is in FC Island.
Like stream because we're in the living room and it's like.
You could wait. Come. I had the barbecue sauce.
It's good now. We're in.
No one noticed.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, we're just talking about girly things. Hi guys.
It was a Wi-Fi problem.
Oh. So are you guys
Hi
or
guys.
you
Hi,
could say when
guys.
you were younger too. Are you guys like nose pickers or are you like blowers?
Nose pick.
I blow my nose now, and I'm really disgusted by boogers. But when I was younger, I was a nose picker, and I used to have
Were
this
you
couch.
eater though or no?
I would.
I'm a
place
picker, but I don't eat.
I wouldn't eat, but I had this couch where I would read every day as a kid, and then I would pick my nose and I'd wipe it
I did
on
the
the
same.
couch. I had a booger couch.
I had the
a
booger couch, too.
So gross.
I had a booger wall.
Ah! Kiana.
I think my booger was like the
When I
side of the
moved, I
bed.
like scraped it off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
My friend has her the back of her car. It's like on the seat there.
Is that the booger?
The booger seat on the car.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're talking about boogers and like what you did when you were little with them. Like Charlie had a booger couch. I also had the booger couch. Kiana had the booger wall. Like when you pick your nose, like are you would your mom make you like put it in a tissue, or were you like a sneaky kid and you'd like pick your nose and then like wipe it or like flick it or something?
I didn't pick my nose often, but if I did, I'd flick it into the oblivion.
I mean, realistically, I think I do that now. I flick it. I can't have it on my furniture.
I'm really
just
stressed out
vacuum
by
afterwards.
boogers.
Yeah, I
like,
don't
in
like-
general. So
Yeah.
I like if I don't pick.
I
but
don't pick my nose too much.
If it's like dire, if I'm like really sick, I'll just immediately wash my hands and wash it down the drain.
I'm really weird about my nose where I can't have any hairs in there, so I like wax them all out.
But you need nose hairs, I thought.
No, I wax
so
them
too.
out and then you don't get
Oh.
boogers.
Right, really?
Yeah.
But I
as
thought it was
much.
supposed to filter
okay.
like
It probably is.
Sickness.
But I don't want
Do
them.
you get sick a lot because of that or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I haven't gotten sick in a while.
Maybe we can just wax it.
Yeah.
Does anybody know?
It hurts so bad.
I don't want to do it. That's
Oh,
not
waxing
awful.
noses. I used to do that. I can do that for you guys. It's fun.
It is fun because then you
Mhm.
pull it out and then you see all the hairs on it and it's like, ooh,
There's only one part of my body I wax.
your butthole.
Mysterious.
I wax my armpits.
That would hurt so bad. I don't even like.
Ouchie.
There's not a lot of nerves where I wax, and that still hurts like a bitch. So how the fuck are you doing that, Chris?
You do that yourself?
Yeah, I have a wax kit upstairs.
You do it to yourself?
Yeah.
Is it hard
No.
to pull it?
I get
I
scared
do.
pulling mine. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm terrified. Like I'm.
Oh.
Cat kit look.
Oh, it's very clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has some deodorant on.
Hairless.
I waxed it yesterday for this stream. I was like,
Oh,
get hairy.
can show it off.
I hate shaving for stream because I didn't shave for like 10 years, my armpits or my legs, and now I forget to, and I don't like to do it.
I don't shave my legs a lot. I'll wear like pants. Like I shaved my legs because I was streaming. Like you guys are
Yeah.
gonna see my legs. So I was like, I'll shave.
Charlie, one time I saw your armpit hair and I thought you were making a fashion statement. I thought you were like, you know,
I just forget, and then I don't care
Oh.
because I used to not shave them at all, so they were like a man hairy.
You gotta
You know?
do it every day, and sometimes, you know, if you don't feel like it.
I don't want to.
But then you wear a tank top and you go like this, and then it's like, whoa!
You know, I just don't
Get
lift
out.
my arms on string because otherwise everyone's like, ew, ew, what is that? You gorilla bitch.
Gorilla bitch! Like me, monkey girl!
Aw,
You know,
monkey
Monkey
girl.
girl and gorilla bitch!
My mommy calls me monkey.
I
Aw.
know! It's
Oh yeah, you met my mother. I forgot.
monkey!
You know how Alan lasers his head?
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Well,
does he do that?
You know,
He has
I ask that a
autism.
lot. But one time he was like, "Oh yeah, like, will you take me to the appointment?" He's like, "And then maybe you can like, you know, laser your arms or something." And I was like, "What?" Now I'm like self-conscious
No,
about my
Alan
arm
shaved
hair.
my arms.
When we
Alan-
first moved in, the first stream I saw Charlie do, I feel like Alan was in the bathtub shaving
Yeah,
her
Alan
arms.
shaved my arms because he saw my arm hair and he's like, "Do you want me to shave that for you?
Oh
Do you
my
want me to shave it?"
gosh.
And I was like, "Do you want to shave my arms?" And he's
I
like,
got
"Yeah."
arm hair.
and then just brought like a razor, like just like
big.
not connected to anything. It was just a razor, and he's like, it doesn't have to be wet.
That's his way of flirting.
Flirting. Let me shape your arms. You're so cute.
Awful. Awful.
Oh, does anyone have the next question?
I have some more.
I have one.
Let's get some spicy ones.
Spicy?
Spicy questions.
I have a question. How much of an age gap is too much of an age gap? How young or how old would you guys go for dating?
Can I?
Did you ask it?
Yeah.
Wait, can I?
When?
speak on
Like
this?
2 days ago.
Oh, okay. I was like, where was I?
Yeah.
I feel like
question.
I think age gaps are fine after the age of 25. You have to let people mature first, and then age gaps are fine. It's really weird when as soon as somebody turns 18, some like 30-year-old or 40-year-old's like, I need her. Like, no, you don't. You can wait. There's plenty.
wait.
How many people on the earth? 8 million?
I wouldn't date a
there's
guy
a lot. There's
younger
enough.
than 25. Absolutely not. Like 25 would be my cutoff. The oldest I would date is 40, I think.
For what reason?
I feel like if they're too much older than me, there'd be a disconnect in like lingo, culture.
And
It's too hot in here. I can smell you from here, all of you.
Do you like it?
Lower it.
I want to
Liam,
say
say hi to the
sub.
stream.
Thank you, Liam.
Say hi to the stream.
What's up, stream? How's the stream doing?
Get in here.
How's it going, everyone? Hey, guys. Everyone having a good time or what? W getting that chat going? Get some subscribers rolling in.
What's it smell like?
What's up?
What's it smell like?
It smells like bitch in here.
Like a fish combined with sweat.
Does it really?
You're so lying.
Combined with juice. Every juice.
He's lying.
It's our pheromones. Says definitely.
Fish and
I do
juice.
feel like hi, Deathly.
Speaking of.
What?
A fish.
That's crazy. I know, definitely stank.
Deathly, John just called you stank.
That's fucked up. I've smelled Deathly Ill before, and she smells delicious.
She does smell good.
Very
I hugged
lovely.
her, and she smelled like
Delicious.
She said she's coming to TwitchCon.
When is it?
September or something.
Or October.
October.
No.
KickCon.
KickCon.
She said, bro, I did not.
You did smell good.
Now, what I heard definitely. Well, let me pull up another question.
Oh, for age gaps for me,
Oh.
I feel like dudes
Oh,
over
wait.
35 are
Too old?
You think
Yeah.
35?
maybe. I don't like maybe.
I say something
they have to be
creepy?
like really
Yeah.
good looking.
Wait, off topic, something creepy.
Yeah.
These feet are like really cute.
Bees?
Bee has really cute feet.
She does have like really tiny
Yeah.
baby feet.
She has like
we-
I've never seen cute feet before.
Thank
It's like a baby's
you.
foot.
Should I start an
Little-
OnlyFans for my feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Let's talk to
Yeah.
your feet.
Just call him Feet Finder.
Feet finder.
Mhm.
Can I
Chat, would you
review?
buy my feet photos? Feet on it.
You can sell feet photos for.
And how would you know?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
For
Gotta
the,
do
for
what
the
you gotta
question,
do.
NMP enters the chat.
for the question,
Feet?
I think it's
NMP?
like what your mental age is. That's what you'll be with.
Oh.
So like if you're like 40 but you're dumb, then you'll be with like an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
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 If you're an 18 and really smart, you'll be with like a 70-year-old.
70?
Yeah.
I feel like those.
What's the oldest
Doesn't
man
that
you
make
would
you
date?
dumb though? If you're an 18-year-old
Date?
and think you should date
Yes.
a 70-year-old?
Do I have to kiss them?
I mean,
Yes.
I think it's smart to date a 70-year-old if you're 18 because they'll die and then you get all of their money.
I
Or-
would never
Trauma.
have sex
Yeah,
with a
because you-
70-year-old man.
I always thought when I was
You'd
like,
fall asleep before
I
it
thought that
happened.
men over 30, until I was like, I turned 25, I thought men over 30 were so fucking ugly and disgusting
They're
and
hot.
hideous.
I thought so too when I was like, younger. I
Yeah,
was
and then
like,
25, I was like, they're okay. But now over 40, I'm like, ew. You know?
Yeah. I still kind of find it hard to like, because now that I'm older, sometimes I see 30-year-olds and I'm just kind of like, you're still kind of too old. Like, I feel like now, because
A
you would think
30-year-old?
a guy, B, not you. You're good, B. Like an old guy. Don't
Well,
get mad.
there's,
Don't get mad at
there's
me.
some dudes that are 30, but they act like they're like 50.
I feel like some people
Yeah.
look old as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people, it depends on how you age. Because I have met men who are like in their 40s or 50s who look pretty young. But then you'll meet like dudes who are 30 who are like balding. Like they're just like bald
There was a
and
guy
they're
in
wrinkly
college
as
that was
fuck.
balding, and he was like
Yeah.
22, and I was like, damn, you look 30 because you're balding at 20.
He was probably mean, so he
I have a
started
question.
Yeah.
Probably.
Wait, I want to know the oldest you would date, Kiana.
Like a young 40.
A young 40?
Yeah.
See, that's how I feel. I feel like 40 is like the cutoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's an ick you guys have?
Ooh. When people don't understand social cues and they can't, like... But in, like, a... Charlie, no.
I don't understand social cues half the time.
Like, okay, my ex would just say the worst things in public situations
That's true.
and, like,
Yeah.
embarrass the fuck out of me and not know that... Like, when you're being cringe and you don't understand you're being cringe and you're being disrespectful and you just don't get it. Yeah, like manners. Like, when you have no manners
Yeah.
at all.
Hmm.
When you're just like, hey guys, my dick is huge. Like, nobody asked if your dick was huge.
Oh, you know, my ick
in
is
the car.
my ick is like when you're insecure, but like it's fine to be insecure, but like when you don't know that you're insecure, that's an ick, and then they just lash out in like a million other ways.
I think when someone is like super just like lacks confidence and drive, that's just an ick to me. Like if they're afraid to live their life like that, I find it pathetic,
Okay.
and I don't want to have to compensate because I don't know. I just need someone brave.
I also don't like it when people smack their food.
Oh yeah.
And they're just like, and when the spoon like scrapes on their teeth and you can hear the spoon scraping on their
that?
teeth. I don't think so.
Okay.
Do I do that?
I don't like it when people
It's,
put.
I don't care if friends, but like for a romantic.
But do I do it?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
think
wondering. That's what I
so.
was wondering. Do I do that?
I don't like it when people put their whole like tongues and mouths on the
What about
utensil.
Oh, the utensil.
Oh.
Do I? Okay, I do that.
What do you mean?
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
they're like making love to the spoon. It's dirty.
Do I do that?
Wait, like tonguing the
Oh, you mean like
spoon?
when you put the spoon like all the way, like the
Yeah,
circle
like,
part all the way in and then pull it out?
Yeah. Like that.
I'm gonna be so self-conscious of how I eat.
Yeah, right.
No, I just think like people don't clean utensils enough, like especially at restaurants.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're eating germs.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is I don't like if a guy is following a bunch of random girls.
Oh.
I'm like, why are you following them?
Yeah.
Yeah, horny.
Yeah.
What else are you doing?
That's an ick.
I don't like it when
Horny's
the
an
person I'm
ick.
dating is attracted to, like, thinks that people that I think are ugly are attractive. That pisses me off. Like, I'm like, why are... Ew.
They're
the
gross and you
fuck?
think they're hot?
No. Like, if I'm dating someone and they point out someone that they think is hot, but I think that person's ugly, I'll get mad about it. Like, what the hell is that? Get better taste. Don't piss me off. The fuck?
Okay. Okay.
Well, like maybe that's like the best that they can do, and then they need to cope with it and be like, yeah, she's hot. You
Yeah,
know
but
what
I'm
saying?
dating them.
Wait, but they're telling you this?
They're
Yeah.
saying that
Like
person's
while
attractive?
you're dating them?
Yeah.
I would be
Well, that's an ick.
Well, I mean,
Like, yo, that girl's hot.
I guess I'm just a bit open, maybe. I don't know.
well, sometimes when I'm out, I'm like, damn, look at that ass.
Yeah,
You
me
know?
too.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm
that's a beautiful ass.
Misha gets mad. I'll be like, well, the thing is,
You're like, look at that booty.
I go, damn, she has a fat, and he'll be like, bro, I don't want to know that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I do.
her ass is fat, so look, because I
Look
said
at
look.
it.
And he's like-
Appreciate the booty.
Like,
And
look
he's
at the butt.
like, ew. It's like, no.
What if you point out like a dude's glutes? We'd be like, yeah.
Look at those calves.
Wow. Yeah.
Those calves are so good.
Mm-hmm.
I never tried that. I feel like I should.
You should.
I only like it when they look like me. Like, yo, that girl's hot. Yeah, she is. She looks like me.
Yeah. Oh.
Did
Why
you have a
does
question?
chat want us to do a dance competition all of a sudden?
I can't fucking dance.
It's a kink.
It's a kink.
Yeah.
There used to be a guy that would always say arm wrestle, arm wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What's the other kink?
That's a
Yeah.
kink.
Mm-hmm.
That was me on TwitchCon. Arm wrestle. Arm wrestle.
It's you.
I
That's
mean,
you.
it's my alt account.
I made eye contact.
I made eye contact. With
Oh,
You can't see that one.
she knows though.
DZ. Are you guys dog or cat people?
That was one of my questions.
I'm not either, really.
You're
I'm
human?
not much of a pet person. I like pets, but like I don't.
Would you want
have
like
one.
a little imp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you have like a ferret?
No.
No.
They kind of
I don't want to take care of
They
anything.
smell?
They,
Oh.
yeah, they stink. Ferrets,
Oh.
yeah.
I've only heard that. They look like little noodles. They look cute.
They are very cute. They're just stinky.
Stinky.
I'm a cat person. I'm more of a cat person.
I
I have both though.
Guys, if you have a question you want to TTS, 2,500 bits or 25 don't know. And you could ask any question, we will answer it. All right? All right?
Yeah. Have you guys ever had an evil hamster? I feel like anytime you have a hamster, it's evil.
No.
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 I've never had a hamster.
Did your hamster
Did they
try
I feel
to
like hamsters
Did your
always
hamster try
die
to
in
kill itself?
horrible
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
It was like it would always break out of its cage. I don't know how. It was my sister's also. And it would always find its way to my room. And then so I would be afraid. And once it went missing for a week and it was in my closet. And then I was scared to go in my... It also ate its way there. And then one day when I opened up my closet, I don't know why, because I was in 4th grade. I wasn't going to wear something new. It was the hoodie every day. But I opened up my closet and he was there looking at me. And we just stared at each other. And I screamed and I was scared.
You should have fought.
I heard a lot of people think their hamsters die, but they just go into hibernation.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And then
too.
people will bury them alive,
Oh my
thinking their
God.
hamster is dead.
Mhm.
But
I heard
it's not dead.
I heard that if you are a good like hamster owner, your hamster will have a long life and like won't try to kill itself. Like the hamster that do
Oh.
try to kill himself is because you're a bad owner.
Oh,
my
so they want to
God.
escape.
Yeah.
So you bury them and then they crawl
Yeah,
out
because
and then live
they-
their own life.
I was reading about it and they have to have like they have to have like a big cage. And if they have like the small like if the cage is like this big for a hamster, like they try to kill themselves. But then if it's like a big cage, they have enough like food, they have enough space, then they usually like live the longest.
Its tail was growing back.
What's
I don't
your
even think it was a
guys'
hamster.
biggest pet peeve for Twitch chatters? Your Twitch chat pet peeve.
When anyone says anything that like confuses me even a little bit, like if someone is just like schizo posting, I get so fucking mad.
So like unlimited games, but no bacon, or like unlimited games but no games. So choose. So unlimited bacon,
Chris,
but no games, or unlimited games but no games.
that's it. That's yeah. God damn
At
it.
least said, Chris, put away your gun.
God. Jesus.
Do you have one, Kimmee?
What was the question?
Twitch chatter pet peeves?
When they're mean? I don't know.
When they're mean?
There might be a specific one. I'll think about it.
Oh, I have one. When you have like your viewers and like your chat, and then let's say like somebody comes to your chat, they'll put down like you as a streamer, but then uplift like the other person that's in the stream.
Oh, yeah.
So like if I go to your chat, they'll be like, palmbee, yay, Chris is here! Everybody shut up, Chris is here! Or like you'll come to my chat, they'll be like, Chris, shut the fuck up, Bee's here.
Yeah.
They do that. So and it's like, I know you're doing that thing on purpose. You're just
Oh
trying to
yeah,
piss
like
me off.
when chatters try to make things a competition
Yeah.
between like your friends.
You're sexier than your right.
I think when people say, like when people in chat, they're like, this person's prettier than this person.
Yeah.
Like, no one asks, no one cares.
No one gives a
And
fuck.
there's no such thing as prettier than. Like, you're either pretty or you're
You're not.
ugly. Damn Twitch chatter.
What's everyone's category?
Category?
Hmm.
What do you mean?
Stepsister.
What?
Stepsister gets mad at you.
For
Charlie. For Charlie.
I think I'm teacher or
XXX small.
sexy librarian.
Oh, we're talking about.
That's your teacher. Librarian.
Wait,
You're talking about
these?
four?
Blonde.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
mine?
Big booby.
Big boob.
Big booba.
Big boob pause.
What's yours?
Asian.
Baby girl, ABG.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I'm librarian.
Librarian.
Would I be
Oh, I
like
am a
the
stepsister.
teacher?
Yeah.
Would I be like the freshly turned 18?
For you.
Freshly 18, Latina teen shows it all.
That's why it's a different category for everyone. No one's prettier than the other. They just stroke your folk better.
What did you say?
They just stroke your folk better.
Hmm. Does anyone else have a next?
Oh, what's your like guy physical type? Physical male type.
Tall, big arms.
Mustache? Thank you, Gatama. Thanks for the 5.
All fat ass.
Ooh, I like a butt. I like a butt.
I like under 6 feet. Under 6 feet. You can
Why?
be skinny.
Wait,
You can
Why?
be chubby.
Why?
You can be
Why under 6 feet?
because my dad is really tall,
She wants
and
to
so
dominate.
really tall men remind me of my dad, and it makes me uncomfortable. And I don't
hate
like
him?
it. I just like a man that's like on, like I can look in the eyes, you know? Just like a man to look me in the eyes. I don't want to be like,
Do you want like a
you know?
like a soft boy that you like hold their hand and take them to get ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to
That's
be
Chris.
mommy?
Boy version of Chris.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want that.
Wait, do you want to be
No, I
dom-
don't want to be mommy. No. Oh my god.
I think we do ice cream.
No. I just mean like, you know, like under 6. No, I hate it. Under 6 feet, and it's like we can cut, like we're equals, you know, like we can scrap, like it's fine. So
Hello, beautiful. You look so sex. Please give phone number.
you look so
You look so sex, beautiful.
sex. German's 19. Why does it sound like a Bible verse?
I always want to feel feminine. Like I'm kind of a tall girl, so
You need a tall man.
yeah. But even if they're not tall, they just have to be okay with it. Like I never want to be shamed for my height.
Ideally, would you date somebody shorter than you, or
I have.
oh, okay.
But yeah, I never want to feel self-conscious about, I don't want their insecurities to be put onto me. So if they're okay with it, then I am, but I don't want them to ever make me feel bad about being tall. So I would either prefer someone taller than me or can handle that I'm tall.
Yeah.
What else
I mean, I couldn't date
Alan,
somebody smaller
besides
than me.
height?
What are you doing?
Alan.
Yay!
We have another.
I feel like she's gonna be scared.
Alan,
gonna
you have to
run
say hi
away.
to the camera. Say hi to the camera, Alan.
Hi.
That's Alan. He shaved Charlie's arm.
This is the man that shaves the arms.
Alan, when are you gonna make slime with me on my stream?
What color's fun?
Any color.
Green?
Yeah. All right.
What were you saying? Oh yeah. What else physically?
Physically, I didn't know that this was a type, but I've always dated men with like dark hair, dark eyes.
Me too. I do not like blue eyes. I don't like light hair. I am a dark eyes, dark hair all the way.
I thought that once, but then I realized, does the look matter or does the spirit matter?
Yeah.
Well, the spirit also matters.
And then it changed my perception. And then I realized I don't have a type.
I just don't want to fuck my offspring over because I'm already short. And if I have a boy, then I'll make a short boy, and then they'll be like you guys, chat. You know?
Short kings.
a lot of your
sometimes.
fans were actually really short,
Mhm.
and I
Yeah.
noticed that because they would also say hi to me, and I would tower over them.
So if,
I'd be like,
if I'm
"Oh
with
my
a short king, then we
God."
need to have a girl.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I also get you, Kimmy, the wanting to feel small. Like I've dated really skinny guys before and really skinny girls, and I don't really like feeling like a gigantic muscle beast next to the people I'm dating. Like
I dated a
sometimes
guy
I
and my
also wanna
thighs
be-
were like, I dated a guy that was smaller than me, and I'd be like, babe, let me wear your sweatpants. And they're baggy on him and they're tight on me. It's just 'cause, like my
feel
thighs
good.
and ass are
Yeah.
bigger, and then I'm like, oh, and then I feel like I'm gonna smush it if I sit on top of
Right,
it.
like someone that can like.
Like, how are you
toss
gonna
it
save
around
me from
little
a burning
bit.
fire
Yeah, the fuck.
with your stick ass body?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to feel feminine.
I like a protector.
Protector.
Someone who protects.
A protector.
I don't want a little bitch.
Hey, go hey.
Hey.
Dinner is done.
Tell chat.
Dinner is done, chat.
You have to come here and say hi.
chat.
Dinner is done, chat.
You're not
Dinner
standing
is
stand in front of me.
Dinner is done,
This is
chat.
Chris's boyfriend. Right? This is Chris's boyfriend.
Dinner
He's
is
buffer
done,
than
chat.
all of you.
Flex, flex, flex.
Flex, flex, roll up your sleeves
I'm
and
getting out
flex.
of here. It's
I
all
want the
like plated
cake
up,
chat
so
to
it's
feel
getting
like
I know.
insecure. I want.
I can make plates, but like that would take a while to make like a bunch of plates.
Should we one by one go do it?
Lark said.
I mean, I can keep everybody company if you guys want to all go get plates.
I don't care.
like
You
to
won't even
sit
come
here?
on.
I can sit on the couch and I can just, you know,
Yeah.
I can date some guys. What do you
Okay,
guys do?
Mister, come sit. Come sit.
Take this chair.
We'll do one at a time. We'll do one at a time, and Mister can sub in.
You're me now.
Guys, call him a good boy. He likes that.
Yeah, he likes.
Put your paws back on.
You guys talking about men? I like burly men with hairy arms,
You like big
Okay.
blue eyes,
massive.
balding. Thank you, Winters.
They called you the milkmaid.
The name Burly is triggering to me because my friends would call me that if I looked ugly that day. Because my name's Kimberly, and so they would just
Why
pick
would they
Burly.
say that to you? That's so mean.
Kind of funny, but it wasn't.
Jimmy, you always look
Were you?
beautiful. Jimmy, you were
No,
like
it was-
a fairy
It was
and
when
an
I was in beauty
angel.
school. They were just trolling.
That's not nice.
Wait, I like
You're
the
mean
right
girl.
chat more. The right chat's funnier.
The red chat's kick. Left chat is Twitch.
Kick chat.
You're glazing them.
Well, no, they're fun.
Glazing
Look.
them.
Yeah, that's because Kick Chat likes men a lot more than they like women.
Oh.
Kick really loves
yeah.
men. Like, they love to look at men there. They love to watch men at all times whenever possible. They don't like to see women.
Who do you guys like more, chat? Men or women?
Maybe you should
Tell
dual
us.
stream on Kick.
Girl
I don't
or
actually like
boy?
them more. I just knew that if I said that, they'd
Yeah,
start
men
blazing.
do really well on Kick. Men do really
Did you see
well
how they
on
started
Kick.
blazing?
Kick loves
They're
men.
like, oh, W, he likes us more. Like, what are you freaks? You guys- Why are you on that platform? What are you doing? Oh, sorry. Kick is awesome.
I said,
I thought you looked like Harry Potter. You ever get that?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I got a scar on my forehead too.
show them.
From what?
Me
Voldemort.
and my older
Voldemort.
brother, we used to like sprint at each other with exercise balls, and we did it one time, and I flung off the bed, and then the bed spring went up my forehead.
All right.
Does everyone here have siblings?
I have
Thanks for asking me to tell you the story.
I have 5 brothers and I have 1 sister.
That's a story. I mean, do you guys want me to make
No,
you
no, no,
plates?
no,
I'll make you plates.
You could make us make us plates.
Okay, what do you want?
I
Okay,
want
I
hot
just
dog.
got up and made my
That's all.
own, but sure.
There's steak, hot
Aw,
dog,
I'm just
chicken.
There's so many options. I
There's
feel
a
like
lot over there.
Let
You
me
guys might
just
want
make
to
my own plate actually. Mishta, come here.
Oh,
You have to sub in for all the girls.
Me.
I have to sit next to that one.
Well, maybe you can do your impressions of everyone while you sit in their spot.
Oh, okay.
So now you have to be oh damn, you're fat.
Oh.
I did say I like the guy with the fat ass. Get off my throat.
Hey guys, I'm a raging.
Alcoholic.
Avery
I
donated
can't believe-
$25.
Oh sorry.
Twilight.
It's not a rage
Guys, I
alcoholic.
cannot believe that.
Twilight,
Is it
Harry
often?
Potter, or Lord of the Rings.
Wait, Avery?
TTS from Avery
What do you say? Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings?
or Twilight. I like
Harry
Twilight.
Potter. What were the options? Twilight, Harry
Lord
Potter?
of the Rings.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
I think Lord of the Rings is boring.
Feet down.
Look how dirty my feet are, guys. Because I was outside grilling.
he showed meat for free.
Thank you for sauces.
I think Harry Potter touched me more as a child.
What?
What?
Yeah, he touched me a lot.
Inappropriately?
No.
No, very appropriately.
It was consensual.
It was like consensual. Like first it was through words in the books, and then it was through my eyes with the film.
Yeah.
Okay, I only want one.
No.
Ask a question.
Does it have to be like a girly
It
question?
doesn't matter.
Yo, chat, you got anything?
Okay, what's everyone's most played game?
I was thinking of
what?
something good.
What is the most like hours you have in a game? Not like a favorite game, like most hours that you have in a game.
Mine would be ones that I played as a kid. I made a lot of online friends, so it would be like I played lame games that don't exist anymore, like Endless Online or.
Let me ask you this.
Mine is Minecraft.
If you had a fan and he was your fan for like 4 to 5 years, but he was also like a good fit for a boyfriend, would you date him?
What's the question?
I would date a viewer because I was a viewer.
I said if you used to be a viewer for like 4 to 5 years, but then they're like not a bad person, would you date them?
Yeah, I would definitely date a viewer.
I date a viewer.
Look at that. All of you guys have a chance.
I date a viewer.
No, I wouldn't date a viewer.
Because they'd be obsessed with me and they'd love me. And they treat me so good.
I do think that in the beginning it might be awkward because they would know more about me than, and I wouldn't know.
No, you sit down.
Guys, I'm a large human being. I'm sorry.
This is like a
Kimmee.
girls' tea party, so if you sit here, then you're a girl.
Oh.
Okay,
Girl,
so you have to be Mrs. You have to be Mrs.
Hey guys.
No shall.
Miss Tina.
What do you guys? I don't think that would be my name.
If you were a girl, what would your name be?
Danielle.
Danielle's not bad. No, Danielle's a bitch. Do you know like any good Danielles?
I don't know any Danielles.
Exactly. Because nobody wants to name their daughter Danielle. I'd be like a
Michelle.
Kimberly.
We already have
That's a good
Kimberly.
name.
Are you Kimberly?
Yeah.
Oh.
Legally.
I thought you were Kimmee. Okay. Well, steal my name. Why don't you?
Good name.
What kind of girl would he be?
A bad bitch.
I don't think so.
What?
If Mishta was a girl,
Chat, would I be a bad bitch?
Maybe you'd be like a Paisley then.
A Paisley?
Yeah, I don't know.
you would be a bitch.
Yeah, see, I'd be a bad bitch.
A bitch.
You would just
What's a
be-
good
You
name?
just be a bitch.
Deathly's just mad because she's not allowed on the couch. Hey, Deathly, why don't you make your way over here? Oh, wait.
Oh wait,
Hey,
you'd be a slut.
yeah, you'd be a fucking.
You would sell yourself out if you were a woman. You would have like multiple OnlyFans.
Well, hey, guys, I could make an OnlyFans
You'd be a
right
millionaire.
You would be known on the hub.
I could do that right now if I wanted to, and I could get all of the twinks.
Chat, would you sub to his OnlyFans?
Yeah. I think I'd... Chat, would you guys be a dom or a femme if you... Oh, a dom or a sub?
Well, first ask them if they are gay. Maybe they already are.
Are you guys gay?
Are you bi? Curious?
No.
Not even
Not
a
at
little
all,
bit?
no. I
How
don't
could
think
you
that
not be
if
a little
anybody, like, I don't know.
Even Jock kisses guys sometimes.
Yeah, good for him.
Who?
I'm not gonna...
Yeah, who? Who does he kiss?
I don't
You
know.
guys.
Just like...
No.
I really don't know how you guys do it. I'm not attracted to penis.
5 years ago?
Kimmee, your turn.
Thank you, Sant. I think I'm too nervous to eat. I'll eat after.
Oh,
Yeah, see what you did, Chris? Because you made me
I'm stuck
squeeze in
again.
between
You know
everybody.
me. I won't cross my legs in.
Be honest, turn.
Yeah, no.
for food.
Do you want me to bring you like? Okay, what do you want? There's like just like one of everything. There's a lot of options.
Hot dog, burger, steak, chicken.
There's just little like
asparagus.
pepper.
This one,
Okay.
and then
I don't know what
a
that
little
is. What is
bit
this?
chicken,
Okay. That's a cream cheese
And
pepper. It's
a little
there's bacon
bit-
inside.
There's
asparagus.
steak too, and hot dogs and
No, I'm
hamburger.
gonna make you a plate and if you don't eat that thing, then that's that.
Okay.
Asparagus.
Stop shit.
You don't want him to take yours.
Are you guys bi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bi.
I've primarily had my long-term relationships have primarily
What about
been
you,
with
Chris?
women and non-binary people.
Straight. Straight as a whistle. As a river. As a circle.
What about you?
I would kiss a girl, but I wouldn't date them.
Yeah, I don't think I feel like in a relationship I'd want a man, but like I could love a woman.
I see kisses with between like me personally. Like if I kiss you guys, I would see it as platonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I know I'm straight.
Well, I think if you met someone with the idea before you were friends with them, it could be different rather than having that idea.
I turned all my friends into lesbians. Says over there. God, I hate. Hey.
Why'd you read that?
Hey.
Which one is this? Is this like chicken?
I was very gay before I met Kiana. I've actually straightened up in the time that I've known her.
Is it my fault?
No,
You turned her straight.
it's the internet. It's the money.
Oh. But there's rich, successful lesbians.
Yeah, but they don't spend money on random women online. They get bitches in the real world. You know what I mean?
So you became more like straight?
Yeah.
For the men?
No, guys, I love men.
And the more you sub, she loves the more.
I love. Oh my god.
Also, like, when you're on testosterone, you start to like girls more, right? Really? Oh. I thought that was a thing.
I was more visually
Like,
stimulated, which ended up making a lot of men not matter because a lot of men are kind of ugly looking.
You think so?
Yeah. So I was only attracted to like very beautiful men. And I was continuing to be attracted to women I would have been attracted to otherwise. Because a lot of men need like a personality to make up for their like physical deficiencies. Or at least that was my experience on testosterone.
I'm eating with my fingers.
Nom, nom. I was trying to do that.
For me? I'm holding it for you. No, I'm holding this for you.
They'd give anything for you, me.
Oh, thank you.
Anything.
I'll make a list.
I dated a girl once.
For how long?
Only like 3 months.
How did it go?
It went really good.
Who broke up with who?
Well, I found out she had a girlfriend. And she was cheating on the girlfriend with me.
Oh, thank you. Avery.
Avery donated $25. I just wanted to thank Charlie for roasting us.
Avery, I didn't mean you. I'm sorry. I get on Kiana's stream and like a part of me just wants to be like a mega hater. I'm
To
sorry.
who? A mega
Yeah,
hater to who?
The chat.
The chat?
Like it just activates my like, you know.
They deserve it.
Like a chihuahua.
Yeah, like I feel like a chihuahua right now. Like I'm in Kimmy's purse and Kiana's purse, like barking at random people. I don't know
was
what to
the
do.
side piece.
Need the spray bottle. Calm down.
Yeah.
I can't believe it'd be. You wouldn't be my side piece. Wink.
Yeah.
How old
You'd
are
be
you?
my main.
Yeah.
Ella's
She'd be my main
18.
girlfriend.
Where'd you meet her?
On the internet.
So, did you meet her in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And we had a slumber party.
Aw. Were you open, like out?
No, I didn't even know until it happened. And then I was like, oh,
Oh, maybe she was fooling you all along.
maybe.
Thank you for the donation.
Maybe.
Does it read the bits out? Oh, he said, to be honest, I always feel like a chihuahua, don't you, Daisy? Daisy's a pug, though.
what's the next question?
I'm eating now.
Next question. Got 25 for free question.
Okay, so who do you think would win? 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Do you think the 100 men are gonna beat the gorilla, or do you think the gorilla is gonna beat 100 men?
It's all at once?
The 100 men are gonna win. I feel like swarms win.
If it's a swarm,
I think if the girl gets tired.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wouldn't the girl get tired after some point? If the men all teamed up? What the fuck did I
But the men aren't allowed weapons. They aren't allowed weapons. They have to use their bare hands.
what about 100 women versus a gorilla?
Yeah. I feel like it doesn't matter. 100 is too many. They could just sit on him, suffocate him. Maybe like I could kill 100 ants.
I hope so.
I'd be worried if you couldn't.
You would?
Do you guys kill the
You wanna
bugs
go
that come in your house?
Sometimes.
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 It depends on the bug. Like a cricket, I won't kill. The cricket, I will capture, set free. A daddy long leg, I'll capture and set free. But a poisonous spider, I'm killing. A cockroach, gotta
Oh my
die.
gosh, cockroach. Absolutely.
Ants,
cockroaches.
ants, I feel like
You like them?
what?
Yeah, I think they're cool.
No, you don't.
I went to Little
They're
Tokyo,
cool.
and I saw a roach this big. I took a video of it, and I called him the roach of greed, because how are you
Whoa.
that greedy that you got that big?
Yeah. what
Your
the
greed disgusts me, you cockroach.
fuck? Yeah.
Oh,
Kill 'em.
bless you.
Right now I have a spider that's been living on my ceiling for a while.
Is he like chill though?
Yeah, he's like
kill
he's
the
nice.
flies and the gnats.
Yeah, but
You
then
know?
I feel like I was too friendly, and now I found another spider in my bathroom, but it was a different breed, like species spider. So I'm wondering if I'm just like inviting them all in now. But I didn't kill either of them. I said that they're cool. They can stay.
Slippery slope.
Yeah, I'm just starting to worry that maybe I'm being, letting too many in. Do you guys, chat, do you kill the spiders or do you let them live? I would have a pet spider, like a big one.
Really?
Yeah, but I would have
They're
to...
kind of cute, but it's like hard for me to.
I just don't know if it got out or if, I wouldn't be jumpy and I could catch it.
Like, would you let it crawl all over you?
Yeah.
You would?
But yeah, I'm afraid it gets out and then I'm too scared to catch it because it might jump or something and then I'm crying and no one will help me catch my spider. I could just see that happening. So I'd have to practice to make sure I can handle it.
You guys think you could eat bugs?
I ate a cricket once, but it was
Have you
covered
eaten-
in chocolate.
Same, I eaten like, I don't know what they were. They were like little like maggot looking things, and they were like crunchy. And I had them
kind of good.
at like a zoo.
Ooh.
It had seasoning on it, so it tasted like a chip.
I don't think I could eat a worm.
I've eaten worms.
I
What?
believe that.
Nothing to do with the worms now.
You've eaten a worm, Chris?
No, that was Kimmy that said that.
You've eaten
Yeah,
a worm?
just for on stream.
What do you mean?
Well, it was like a challenge, and it was either eat the worm or get like points against you, and I was too afraid of the points against me. And so I thought it was like a mind over matter thing, and the quicker you eat it, the faster it's over with. And it wasn't bad. I would
Was
do it
it
again.
an earthworm?
No, it was the ones that you buy for like your like frogs or something.
Like a mealworm?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'd do it again.
You
It was-
would?
Yeah.
You didn't feel like throwing up afterwards?
No.
What did it taste like?
It didn't really have a taste. It just got stuck in my teeth, which really bothered me. But it had no taste. But yeah, I'd do it again. Would you guys eat a worm?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I can't eat anything that I like think is gross. Like I could probably like, I guess if
They're
I
slimy.
practiced, I probably
The
could.
mealworms
but, like,
weren't.
They weren't slimy?
No.
I would need to like take my time.
I feel like I'd bite
Eat it.
into it and it'd be like a fruit gusher.
You know what pisses me off about like chatters? When they're trying to fetish bait, like the guy in here who's saying, "Who's the bigger feet? Can you guys compare? Can you guys show you the soles of your feet?" Like that pisses me off, dude.
That's a pet peeve?
Yeah, like when they try
Or
to
they're like, hey,
disguise
there's
their
something
fetish.
behind you. Can you go pick that up?
Like it
actually?
just pisses me off. Like just be like a fucking, own it.
Be a man and own your
Own
fetish.
it, you fucking
freak.
pussy. I
fucking
hate
freak.
you. Ugh.
Say, I like feet. Compare feet. Because I like it.
I like it. Please show feet. Like just say it. Come on.
That's some of my favorite names. There was a viewer that his name was like, I like hot girl feet. And I was like, that's a nice name.
That is because
He's
you know what
honest.
he's about.
Yeah.
You fucking know what
Welcome to
he's
the street.
about. He's not lying. He's not fucking lying. It's
The
don't like
mod's
liars.
timing all the people out. Put the mod to work. Spicy steak. What inspired you guys to start streaming? Like, why'd you start?
I started streaming because I had anxiety, and I still do. But I feel like when it comes to streaming, that it's a thing that I could do for like as like a job. And let's say I used to work at a hotel, right? And I got sick one time, and I was in the bathroom, and then some guy came in. He's like, "Hey, can you check me in?" I was the only one on shift because like my management was like really shitty, and so I'm like getting sick in the bathroom, and then the guy's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm busy in the bathroom." I didn't want to say it because you guys are eating, but and then like I feel like with streaming, I could tell my chat and be like, "Hey guys, I have a tummy ache. I'm gonna go lay down for 30 minutes, but I'll be right back." And then if I'm not, like I could just turn off stream. Like nobody has a problem with it. I'm not getting yelled at because somebody actually needs something to be done. Like I don't have to be like what I'm doing isn't like a functional like would bother somebody else if I'm not doing it. So that's why I started streaming, and it's also a lot of fun. It's fun. I could talk about whatever I want. Everybody likes me for me, you know.
That's rewarding. Charlie.
Can I have another red key?
You can have anything you want in this world.
A gajillion dollars.
Beautiful woman.
I already have them.
Aww.
Anyway, I started streaming because I wanted to record funny moments with my friends playing video games. Then I started to make money off of it. I was like, that was cool. Then I went to grad school, so I stopped doing streaming. And then I came back from grad school, and I was like, okay, let me just stream while I write my dissertation to finish grad school. And then I was like, oh, fuck, I can make money off of this. And I don't like working my 9 to 5. That rocks. I don't want to have a boss. Then I worked out.
I have a question.
Oh.
Do you guys like looking at yourselves?
No, it gives me like
Yeah.
severe body dysmorphia, actually. Like
I love it
like-
and hate it.
I love looking at myself.
I'm indifferent.
I like it, but then sometimes I don't like it.
I feel
Well, I mean, like when I don't like it, I'm like, maybe I should do my makeup different then. You know?
it doesn't. I feel like streaming has like, oh,
Aw.
AOKOWTF donated $25. Hi, semi-ugly guy here with decent personality to make up for it. You ladies all look lovely tonight. You've probably been asked this before, but if it weren't for streaming or any kind of content creation,
What would we want to do?
What would we do?
I'd be getting my PhD.
I'd be a teacher.
Aw.
I would teach like kindergarten or first grade.
I was a software engineer, so I'd go back to that.
Yeah, I'd be doing hair.
I'd probably do advertisements in social media. I don't know if that counts because you said no social media, but that's what my degree is for. Marketing.
What is a job that you guys would do if it didn't matter how much money you were making, but you think that you would enjoy it? Other than
Teaching.
streaming. Teaching?
I teach children.
Professor.
Animals.
Probably
Saving
a teacher
them.
as well.
Yeah. My favorite was when I was when I worked at a daycare. It was really nice.
Yeah, like I want to help little children and teach them.
Zookeeper.
Yeah, zookeeper, that would be
Zookeeper
really
would
nice.
be fun.
I wanted to be a primatologist for a long time and study bonobos.
Aw, bonoboas.
I really like cave diving. I would never do it, but I
should be a cop.
I wish
Oh, actually, I'd be a
a
detective.
cup.
Ooh, a detective.
I would be a detective.
like solving
I wanted
murders.
To. I wanted to be a detective.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good one.
Kimmy as a cop would be like the Zootopia cop. The little bunny. The little bunny.
Private hops.
I like cave diving though, and I've always said that if someone goes, I want to go and watch, and I'll just make lunch, and when you come up, tell me how it was. I think that sounds like that's just so cool.
Have you ever gone into a cave? Like a cave, like cave tours?
No.
We should go.
Why not?
Cave tours are fun.
I get scared in caves.
They're terrifying.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
It's terrifying. I'm like, what's down here? How far does it go? Is it gonna collapse? Is the air clean?
We should
Can I
go.
breathe?
I've been to a place called, it's like Howe's Cavern in upstate New York, and it was discovered by a man who had a bunch of cows, and the cows would like circle this one like giant rock, or like this, I don't know, mountain, hill, whatever, and they're like, oh, why are my cows over here? And it's because there was a cool updraft from the cave, so he discovered it, and they turned it into like a tourist attraction. So now you take like an elevator, you go straight down to the cave, and you can like walk through it, and at the end there's a boat ride, so you get a boat ride through the cave. And it was really scary because like at the end of the cave, they have like, well, when I was there, they had like a chain that would like hold you from like going down into like, because there was a river and it was just a waterfall into darkness. And only a chain would be holding back the boats on the boat ride. And you'd get off the boats and like you'd walk back. It's pretty scary because you just didn't know where or how deep the waterfall was.
Should
But,
we do a stream
professionals
where
would
we
go.
go into a cave?
I want to go to the catacombs in Paris.
You do?
We should go.
Yeah, I would love to, but you can't stream. There's not
You can't
service down
stream.
there, but I would love to.
The
go.
catacombs aren't those like
Aren't there
really
like
scary?
graves?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really scary.
But I
would
need
be
to watch
super
the movie As Above, So Below.
No,
My
you
friend
should
got
watch
it.
It's so scary. We should.
It's so
Can
I'm
we
gonna
have a
watch
scary movie night? Please?
Yeah,
I want to
tonight?
watch Us Above, So Below.
No, I have to
Not
go
tonight.
on a flight.
Tonight?
I have to leave.
What
tonight.
time?
Well, my flight's.
Kimmy, no! Don't go!
When are you back?
I don't know. I don't know when I'm coming back. Next week. 'cause I have to do a show.
No!
We can do it next week because I really want to see that movie.
Let's
What's
do
the
that.
movie?
Let's do that. Yeah.
What's the movie called?
As
Above,
Above,
So
So
Below.
Below.
Is that new? Or
No,
in
no.
the theaters,
Apparently it's
or-
about the catacombs and it's a
It's
scary
so
movie.
scary.
I want to see it. 'Cause
I'd
I-
watch it
I love the
again.
catacombs. I think that they're so cool. I think everything maybe underground is cool. I think in the ocean is cool.
I love
I
I love the ocean.
Oh.
That was one of my. You asked earlier, some like a thing you got invested in, the Titanic. I knew about the thing that went missing.
Exploded?
I knew about it before everyone did because I was studying the Titanic 2 years ago.
Wait, the
I
implosion?
knew it was.
Or...
No. I just knew that they were doing that, and that it was like 100,000, and all these people were doing it. And so when it exploded, I'm like, I knew I never wanted to go on it
Oh, wow.
because I was obsessed with Titanic.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is your fatal flaw as a romantic partner? Who wants
Fatal
to
flaw
start?
or like just like a flaw?
Oh, I gotta
Your
think.
biggest flaw.
I don't communicate my unhappiness and things that I don't communicate like my issues until it's too late. I let everything fester.
Oh no.
It's horrible. And I'm trying to get better about that, but I really do. I don't.
You gotta just talk.
I don't talk.
You got
I don't
to,
tell
Charlie.
people that things are wrong until it's too late, and that's been just my whole life.
Oh god.
I don't tell people till it's wrong until I'm ready to leave them forever, never speak to them, and just leave them out of my life completely. It's bad. It's so bad.
When I'm upset, I get mean. When I'm upset, I get mean. That's my fatal flaw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too sensitive. Like it causes like I need to like work on it. I think I'm like that's probably one of them. But I'll think of more because you guys don't like that one. What's yours?
I'm cold. I'm like a mean Asian mom. I need to work on that.
Some people might like that.
I don't know mine.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I used to be really, really jealous. But now I don't care. But that used to be mine, like I'd get jealous.
I guess maybe if
But
I
it
were to
depends on the
suggest,
partner.
maybe overly friendly. I say you're very friendly with everybody.
Like I could come off as a flirt.
Are you the type that like goes?
I don't think so.
I think
touch their
I
shoulder.
think that you tolerate too much.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, I
I think
see
that's what I think that's where I'm
Yeah.
going with it.
Yeah,
You
like I
tolerate-
tolerate too much.
Yeah.
I think after Joshua Tree, that's changed.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Put down.
But it's okay. You have friends who will not tolerate things for you.
Yeah, bitch.
Where do you guys want to travel?
Japan.
Japan.
I
The weeb answer.
I want to go to Ireland, and then Italy, and then Greece.
I want to go to Italy and Greece too, so bad.
I think I'd only want to go to Greece, even though I'm Italian.
You don't want to go to Italy? What if you feel the presence of your ancestors?
Oh, it's so pretty though.
I just go to a pizza restaurant. I feel like it's the same.
No.
But the history.
Cappuccino Crisarino.
I want to go back to Germany. I've been to Germany before, but that's where I want to go again.
We
I
can
wanna
go to
do-
Oktoberfest.
You want food? Do you want me to get you a hot dog?
You don't like it?
Oktoberfest? I want to go so bad.
Yeah,
What
we
is
should
it?
go.
We should go. We should. Oktoberfest is a beer festival in Germany, in
Yeah.
Bavaria, which is where my ancestors are from. They're from Bavaria and the Rhineland. which is southern Germany. We should go to Oktoberfest and get so fucked up and wear lederhosen.
Yeah.
Lederhosen.
Das ist gut. Siegeli,
Oh ja, oh ja,
Ja, Siegeli,
oh ja, oh ja.
Ich hab dir aus dem Norden. That would be fun to maybe like 2026 is our IRL travel the world
The
arc.
era.
Yeah, the era of IRL travel arc.
Guys, I'm scared of airplanes.
Really?
Get over it. You're gonna die no matter what.
I don't want to die on an airplane.
You could. You're more likely to die in a car than an airplane.
Yeah, you're way more likely to die in a car than an
I know,
airplane.
but if I'm driving it, I'm not gonna die.
The pilots, it's mostly automated.
Maybe I should just get my pilot's license and then I fly. And then
Yeah.
I'll
You
be
might be
left.
too short.
Oh, come on. Something.
I think that the pilot restrictions are pretty strict. We'll have to see.
Do
you
you
might
wear
not be too
contacts?
short.
What's your
Yeah.
vision like?
I wear contacts.
Do you take any medications?
No.
Maybe that's still fine. I don't know.
Somebody said planes are getting more dangerous right now, actually.
Oh, that is true.
What?
I feel like that's new monger, like, it's the internet, like,
Fear mongering?
yeah, like, they post things making it look like it's what's happening, but it's happened over the last 10 years, and none of it's even...
Have you considered being taller, Chris? Says Deathly. No,
Have you-
I didn't even think about that.
Why don't you hurry up and grow?
Okay, guys. I mean, I ate my vegetables. I ate my I'm
You
eating.
need some
They're
milk for
still
her.
there.
No, that's
Maybe that
needs
plays
no,
some
no,
out.
that's
milk.
no, that's the
milk.
gross part.
She needs some
That's like the
milk.
stem part. Yuck. I drink milk all the time. I'm lactose intolerant.
Me too.
No, wake up.
Have you tried
What's going on?
kefir?
First, do a 360 for the camera, please.
Ooh.
What's your guys' favorite video game of all time?
Probably
Minecraft.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Minecraft.
Legend of Zelda?
Huh? Favorite game of all time?
Or Dark Souls for me.
Oh, really?
Marble Rivals.
Really?
Thank you, Didi.
She could sit on a pillow in the cockpit.
That's true.
Thanks.
Oh,
We'll get a little
booster
booster seat for
A little
Chris.
booster seat. Mine's probably Elden Ring or Stray.
Really?
Do you guys think that streamers are the same in person as they are on their stream?
So far, every streamer I've met is the same.
I got monster down the wrong hole.
Oh no.
Oh,
Red Bull.
no. I don't think
Red Bull down the wrong hole.
I've met a streamer who's different.
Yeah. Everyone pretty much acts the same.
Mm-hmm.
What about other content creators?
Fuck up, bitch.
Have you met another content creator and you're like, wow, they're way different? Because on a stream, you can't really hide anything because it's live, especially the longer you're live, the
Exactly.
more it all comes out.
I think streamers are different when you meet them in person because you're used to them being like blah 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 all the time. But then like the only reason why you think they're different in person is because they're less talkative. Because
Yeah.
like we're normal people, so obviously we're not gonna try to be entertaining
yep,
24/7.
Yep.
Have you ever met someone that's a character on their stream and then off stream, like they have a
Oh my
red-
god, yeah, wait. Sorry, what's that one guy? That one like blonde guy who was friends with Gooner. I forgot his name.
G-mommy?
Yes. I met him in person and he was like just very loud on stream, and then I talked to him and he was just like boring in person. And I was like, oh.
Wait, Gooner's actually a good example of someone who's different off and on stream.
He's like the same, but like a quiet version.
Yeah, like in real life, he's more respectable and more like has manners. And on stream, he's like a degenerate.
There's this guy, JJ, and they keep saying him, he's a character on stream, but off stream he's never dropped it. And I know he can't be like that.
What do you
But he's
mean,
never
drop
dropped
it?
the act. I mean, it's gotta be a character. It's not real. He's weird. But his name's JJ, and I mean he's nice, but he talks in like broken English. He talks like he's like Yoda or something.
Wait, is he the guy that's on like he's part of? Is he like Jason the Lean and stuff?
No, his name's JJ. And
Has he been on there has he been on stream with like Kai Cenat and them? Because I feel like I know who you're talking about.
no, he does kick.
Oh.
But off stream like you think, oh, okay, I'm gonna meet him and then he's gonna be normal, but then he didn't drop it. And I'm like, I know you're not like this because you have a beautiful wife and child, and there's no way you parent your child with the way that you're talking.
Wait,
to me, like
hold
you're
on.
I might be thinking of a different guy.
Halal power. Different on and off stream.
No, I could go for some coffee ice cream right now. I don't know why.
I'm Kiki.
Thank you, Rude.
Hello.
Are you okay, Charlie?
I'm choking on my own spit.
Are you okay?
No.
No.
Why are you choking on spit?
Mom should just cough really loud.
Do you need some tea to wash it all down?
Do you guys know the Heimlich maneuver?
No.
We would all
So I'm
die.
gonna go cough really loud in my room.
Yeah, go do that.
Yeah, cough it all out. Get it all
I
out.
will, and I'm taking the vines because they keep falling.
Yeah, mine
Okay.
do too. That's okay. You can take them off. It's strange to me that we're so quiet because off stream we're always talking.
It's because we just ate food.
We also
Yeah.
we were talking, guys. We started at like 8, right?
Yeah, we've been yapping.
It's
for-
11:16.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been yapping for a while.
It says 1 over there, but it's
You
11.
guys have
right
any
now.
more questions?
Do I? Let me see.
I'm going to my notes.
Whenever I drink, I get so tired afterwards. Like, I don't know why I thought drinking was gonna make me like blah 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 blah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Daisy stepped on it.
Maybe you need to drink more.
Blah blah
Okay.
blah blah blah.
Do you guys have any?
another glass?
Do you guys have any embarrassing moments around like the time that you had your period, or like a funny or embarrassing period story?
A period story?
I do.
A period story.
I turn into like mean.
One time I was in class and I raised my hand and I was like, teacher, I need to go to the bathroom. And he was like, no, you can't. And he didn't let me. And we were sitting in yellow chairs. And then I started my period. And then finally I got up. And then everyone in class saw the bloody chair. And I ran to the bathroom. And then he literally, after class, like cried and was like, I'm so sorry that that happened. And then all like the kids were like, haha, your red flag is hanging.
Dang.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
Why are they creative with your mean names?
Wow.
And then I went home and then I cried. And then everyone forgot about it the next day.
What are like what? Cause people are like, ew, period, woman,
Yeah.
women suck. Like, what do you want us to talk about?
Yeah, like it
You're
was,
not helping.
it was traumatizing and then like
Why
it
did
just
they
made it
care?
worse.
Something that
Are
happened
you
to
guys
me
scared
too.
of blood?
I'm scared of blood.
This one time, like, our teacher for some reason didn't let us use the bathroom, and I didn't even have my, like, I literally wasn't, like, I didn't have my period yet. Like, I wasn't at the age to get my period yet, because I was a late bloomer anyways. But she let people who had their period use the bathroom, and I had to, like, shit really badly, and I had, like, I felt bad lying because it wasn't my period, but I was like, ma'am, I have my period, I have to, I asked her the first time, and she said no, and then I was like, I have my period, I have to go, and then she let me, but I really just had to poop.
You lie.
I think that's valid.
Ever since then, I've been like ashamed of having a period. I don't talk about it.
Oh, there's nothing shameful.
I
about
feel
it. It's just
shame.
a biological process.
Were you
There's
gonna go?
no need to be ashamed.
on, Kimmee.
Yeah.
I was in math class.
right.
It was a really mean teacher. I don't remember her name, but she was really, really mean. And I got up and it was the time for the next class. We were waiting, and this boy, who I guess everyone was mean to me, and he was like, ew, what's that? And then we look, and there was blood on the chair, and I had no idea that I just started my period. But the teacher got up, and she saw it before me, and she yelled at him. She's like, it's nothing, and then wiped it away. And
Her bare hand.
I don't know what it was. She literally wiped it before anyone else could see it. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that was so nice. And usually she's like a really mean, scary teacher. And then so it was like, she saved me from that embarrassment. And I immediately went to the bathroom.
And now you're bonded.
Now we're bonded for life.
For life.
Yeah, it was like, I was surprised by all of it. I was like, I just started my period.
Contain
Oh
my
God.
name is always like, you guys are so boring. He's been here the whole stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been saying like rude, weird things most of the night.
Yeah,
but
most
then
of the
he's
night it's
like, you
rude
guys
and
are
weird.
bonded. Like,
And it was, she did it so fast that the guy was almost like gaslit. He's like, oh, maybe it was nothing. Like, you know,
He's like, I'm crazy.
Yeah, he's like, oh, nothing, I guess. But
I'm
it was like,
insane.
it was so quick. It saved me from all the embarrassment.
What happened to All Whisper? Does he still go on the show?
Sometimes.
There was an All Whisper mention.
Yeah.
Chat was.
You miss him?
No. I mean, I guess.
She misses
Maybe
you.
I'll get him just for you, Charlie.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Did you guys ever have creepy teachers?
I had a creepy gym teacher. Yeah, and he like made me like stay in his office
Oh my
and
gosh.
organize all the balls. And it was just like him sitting at his desk and me, and I had to like organize all the different balls and like all these like different containers, and I felt really uncomfortable, and it was like in a basement.
It was just the two of you.
And it
too.
was just the two of us. So weird.
I'm gonna
After
make
school
coffee. Does
hours.
anyone want coffee?
Didn't you just drink Red Bull?
I drank 2 Red Bulls. Now I want coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, make
Anyone?
coffee.
You want coffee?
Sure.
Coffee, coffee,
Yeah, I
coffee.
want
Did he say? Did
Yeah.
he say, "Do you like my balls? Do you like my balls?"
No, I didn't have any creepy interactions with my teachers. However, a teacher from one of my schools got locked up.
Oh my gosh.
He went to jail.
As they do.
As they do.
Did you, Kimmee, have a creepy teacher?
Yeah, I did. It was a girl teacher, which usually they're not so creepy. But it was an English teacher. And I remember this one time, she would always make us, like, you know, whatever time a week, would read for like 30 minutes. Just read in whatever book. And I didn't have one. I was like, I'm doing homework. I'm reading my homework. And I was like trying to get around it. And she's just like, no. And she pulled from her little library and she's like, I think you'll like this book. And so she gave me a book. I had nothing else, so I started reading it. It was an inappropriate book.
I think
I'm
so.
asking if it's within TOS.
I don't think that's outside of TOS. I think
Like
that's
50 Shades?
No,
Worse?
it was like the chat is one time like, oh, I've talked about it on Twitch before, but the TOS has changed. But anyways, it was all these different like self-pleasure stories, and I was in high school, and the fact that she gave that to me and she's like, I think you're really gonna like this, and then afterwards she asked me if I liked it, and I feel like I was reading it as like, it was like, I can't believe that this is, I like couldn't stop. It was crazy.
That's insane.
And I can tell you I remember the stories.
That's so freaky. What the fuck?
No, isn't it so weird?
That's so weird.
It was crazy. She was
That's
really
strange.
weird. And I remember I just told my friends in class, I'm like, read that book. Like, pick that book up. I'm serious. It's a weird book. Like, she recommended that to me. Do you remember when she told me to read that book? Go read it, guys. Like, I never told another teacher. I should have. I didn't think to.
That is creepy.
Yeah, really weird.
That is so creepy.
There was always like rumors about her because she wore like long sweaters and pants, and we're like, it's because she's a druggie and she's hiding all her stuff. But I don't know. That was weird.
That's
That is
weird.
weird.
One of my teachers recommended this book called Crank, and it was literally about a girl who like got addicted to crystal meth and heroin, and there's like 4 different books about it, and she's like, you should read this, and it's just about a girl doing drugs and enjoying it.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, why would you recommend this to me?
So
Now I want to
weird.
do drugs.
Yeah.
Like, you're making drugs seem cool. Like, why? It was an interesting book, but I'm like, why is a teacher telling me to read this story about this girl getting addicted to crystal meth and fucking people?
The heck? My teacher, he like was a photographer for WWE, I guess, or like a wrestling thing. I don't know. I think it's weird when, you know, you're a photographer for women specifically in WWE, and he told me I looked like a specific like WWE character.
Thank you, Kiana.
And-
You're so cute.
I looked at the specific WWE woman, and I think she was also a porn star.
Of course, they always are.
And
That's
I
why
was
they're like,
oh,
you look just like her.
yeah, it's really weird.
Did people ever get you guys to like try to Google porn stars on stream? Because that
Yeah.
happens a lot, and I'm like,
Or like weird words. Like, do you guys know what snux is?
Mm-mm.
Is that when like furries fuck or no?
I don't know what it.
no, that's yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I learned that recently.
Yeah, people will get me to Google, like, either they're like, hey, you look like this person, and I Google who it is, and it's a porn star. And I'm like, oh, okay.
That's why I don't ever, like, I always Google stuff off stream, and then I'll pull up a picture if I'm gonna find it.
There was a guy that kept spamming. He's like, I found this horrible story about you online. Should I ask someone to delete it? I found, and he would spam it. And I was like, I don't know, like, and then later a mod messaged me and he's like, that must have been himself promoting it. Like, that story was like a fan fiction that he wanted you to read, and he was trying to trick you to read it on stream. So stuff like that.
There's a guy in chat that said, love you, Chris, but you would get crushed in World of Warcraft. I don't even play the game. And if I did, I'd crush you in World of Warcraft.
Kill him.
Y'all got any good questions? Who's that?
Avenue donated $25. Y'all got any good questions?
Avery? Was that Avery?
This is Ave. A-V.
Yeah, chat, you get a free question. What's a good one?
Oh, chat.
Chat?
Body count.
That's a boring question.
69, by the way.
Oh, do you guys like any
Same
conspiracy
person.
theories? I love a conspiracy
I
theory.
love conspiracy theories about, like,
Tell us. I want to hear your guys'
vortexes and portals around the Earth, and how, like, people can contact with extraterrestrials or multi-dimensional beings.
Yeah, I like that.
I like diving into those, or like ancient aliens.
Do you have any conspiracy theories that people would make fun of you for believing in?
I believe that when you speak things, you're speaking them into existence.
I have $1 million.
Yeah, so I won't
Yeah.
like to say, like, oh, I feel sick. I don't say that, because then I feel like I'm speaking it into existence. Or, like, I don't like to say I'm broke or whatever. Like, I feel like whatever you say, you're jinxing yourself.
Okay.
Personally.
I will be making a lot of money this next year.
No, you are.
I am going to be. I am making money.
Yeah.
I am making a lot of money this year.
Yep.
I'm
I'm starting to think, you guys, and this, nobody likes when I say this. I don't know if we've ever been to the moon, guys.
I sometimes think that.
I don't think we
Have
did
we
it.
been to the moon?
I don't think so. And I know nobody likes to hear it because they're like, you're so stupid.
What about Katy Perry? Do you think they went to the moon? Or in space?
I never watched it. I know everyone is everyone has something to say about it.
Do you think they went to space? Do you think we can leave the firmament?
Didn't they were there for like 12 minutes?
Well, it was like 12 minutes to like.
To go to
I don't
space,
know.
sure. But like to the moon, like I just
What about the rovers on Mars?
I don't know.
Do you think they're really on Mars?
They could be.
I mean, if you
The
think
thing
about
with the moon is, like, why haven't we gone back, and why don't we have 4K footage of the moon if we had regular footage in 19 whatever the fuck?
I feel like we do have. Do we not have 4K footage of the moon?
Theories that I believe in?
Yeah.
I think that surveillance technology is so much more advanced than we actually think.
I can agree.
Like, I
Yeah.
think it is so advanced to a degree that we don't understand.
I just don't think anybody talks about it because most people that have security cameras at the home buy really shitty ones, so you don't think about it too much. Whereas, like, it's probably the very.
Rayjekijin 3 cheered. X2500. No question. Just wanted to say you ladies look very cute. Hey there, legend bot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rach.
Thank you.
As you're saying about the
Thank you for being kind.
surveillance.
Yeah, and I think that, like essentially, I think there's a reason a lot of techies, like people who really understand tech, will not have any sort of, like, Bluetooth devices and will have, like, dinosaur technology in their houses, and it's because it's very easy to access everything.
Have you guys ever, like...
Are you sure that's not like? I feel like that might not be a conspiracy theory, but more proven.
I think that's literally, I think it is, I think if I talked to the right people, they'd be like, yep, yeah, everything can be accessed.
Have you guys ever clicked a phishing link and gotten, like, someone in your computer spying on you?
No.
No, I always turn my camera off.
I'm not sure.
I've fished somebody.
You
I
did it
know.
to someone?
Yeah, not like to spy on them. I mean, like.
It's fairly easy
I think
to do it,
I think
right?
it's to
To get
troll
their
people.
money out of them. Say,
No, I think
I'll leak all your porn.
I did like what
Yeah.
Kiana did, where she like catfished people. but like I did the same thing with like links because you could do like an IP grabber and you just because some people like threaten me, be like, I know where you live. Okay, now I know where you live too.
Yeah, true. I clicked a link once, someone donated, and I thought it was just a regular YouTube video, but it was a phishing link, and then they got into my computer and they were spying on me for like 6 months
And
before I found out.
how did you find out?
Because I found the software on my computer, and then I looked up what the software was, and it was a phishing software.
Oh no.
What were they collecting? Just like one.
I don't know, because sometimes I like when I get ready for stream, I do it in OBS. Sometimes I'll like do my makeup or change my outfit in OBS.
So you were booty ass naked.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh my god, they were watching me.
Or they might not have. Sometimes I think they just like kind of stare at whatever's on the screen. Yeah, they would have. But they look for like your like. I mean, they don't like hack. I don't think they
Like they are
for the camera.
24/7 watching. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe, but I don't know.
If it's constantly recording, then they might have went back to look for like your bank information and then just saw you naked.
Yeah, like they were trying to take my money. They weren't even
And
trying
they're
to.
like, damn.
They're like, and I got some and the checking account.
That's why I always turn my camera off.
Me too.
when
I
I'm
put
not
the
using
lens
it.
cam off.
Yeah.
Lens cap.
Every time, and I always turn it off. No, no, no. I will not be spied upon.
Yeah. Sometimes I like change my outfit though, and I'm like, does this look cute?
Have you guys ever raided a stream and forgot to end? And then your
No.
stream is
Yeah.
still going?
Yeah.
How long until you found out?
4 hours.
What did you do?
I was reacting to it. It was so embarrassing. And they're like, I'm like, like, oh my god, you look so cute. And I'm like, you know, and then like I'm like watching the stream for a while, and then I like left my stream room.
Wow.
And it went on for 4 hours, and then it came back, and I was like, oh my god, my stream is still on.
For mine, I was like, you know, I'm in like a nice posture, like, okay, but guys, bye. And then I unstream, and then I just go into like the most garbage.
You're like,
It didn't.
Woman of wrestling. What?
huh?
Thanks for the 1,000 bits.
So that didn't happen to me where I forgot to end stream, but Weiss actually raided me, and I was like, oh wow, Weiss, thank you so much for the raid. And then I went back on like my viewers because sometimes I like lurk and I like see what people are up to and what they're streaming, and I saw that Weiss was still live, and so I was like, what? And I click on his link, and I just see him sitting there like typing my chat. And I just see him reacting to anything that I'm saying and what he's typing. And then I call him out for it. And then I share my screen of him reacting to me. It was really funny because I caught him doing it.
That's so funny.
That's
We should
hilarious.
wrestle.
Do you want to do a mud wrestling stream?
No, we should wrestle on a mat right now.
No.
I got shorts on.
Why not, Charlie?
She's gonna get a boner.
Get a boner.
It's
And
Charlie's
it'll all
game.
be over.
I don't know how to wrestle. I'm
You're
scared.
just like
Anyone
fighting,
does.
but except you don't hit. You just kind of like wrestle.
We just wrestle. Just wrestle.
Yeah.
You
We just
you
grapple
can't
with
like
each
hit
other.
people. You can't pull their hair. You just kind of like go back and forth on like pushing.
I like
feel
how
I'm
girls
shy.
fight.
I'm too shy.
Oh, who would win in a fight?
I would lose. I'm not strong right now.
I feel like
know.
Charlie would go insane. She would like
Yeah.
rage.
She'd
I've
like
been in
bite
a lot of
someone.
fights
Yeah, yeah.
before.
Yeah, she'd
So-
like
You
take
bite
glass
people's
and
ears
put it on
off.
a
So you have
baseball
the most
bat.
experience in fighting.
Not that I'm
Heavy
not
hand.
confident.
I feel like you would
Yeah.
accidentally like be like, oh, I don't want to fight you. Okay, and then
Yeah.
you get knocked out. Like, oh, I broke your nose. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be giggling the
I
entire
think you'd get
time.
tired. You're like, that was a little-
Yeah, after like 10 minutes, you'd be
Yeah,
like,
I can't be
I'm
like
bored,
yeah.
I'm
I
tired.
feel like B would be a surprisingly difficult match, to be honest. I feel like you have something in you, you know.
It's
You
'cause
could
I'm either
unleash- you could
super
unleash
nice
something
Or angry.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
I've not seen you angry.
You don't want to see it.
Chris would
Oh.
immediately,
You
Chris
don't
would
wanna see
immediately
it.
like turn into dead weight
Yeah.
and just like be a corpse. And be like, I give up.
like smush you. Lay on top. Jessica.
Have you seen Be Angry?
Oh. Like I've seen when she's like about to be. Kinda.
I haven't gotten like actually mad in a very long time.
I haven't seen you angry, B.
Yeah, I don't think anything's like. I've gotten like irritated, but I don't think anything's actually like made me mad in a long time.
Have you guys seen me mad?
Yeah. When we were driving in the rain and your windshield wipers were fucked up.
Oh, I was sitting there mad as fuck.
And you were
I
mad
was,
as
like,
fuck. Yeah.
Because
And
I
we
was
couldn't
scared.
see.
I was
and there
scared. I
traffic,
couldn't see.
and
I
the day
was mad.
stressful,
And I was like, "Argh."
Yeah.
I think my go-to like fighting move. I do it to Misha on accident. Like anytime I get too happy, I'll start like jumping, and then I'll jump like near him, and I'll end up like clocking him in the face with my or like with the top of my head. I'll like knock him out. I'll hit his chin because I'm just like jumping with happiness.
You're like, I love you.
No, just with
Right
my
in the
head.
chin.
I hit him in the chin with my head because I
You
just
once
jumped.
told me that I should be mean more because you liked it.
Oh yeah, she's so funny when she's mean.
Ooh.
She gets really like sarcastic and like
yeah,
snappy
like mean and rude.
witty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's easier for me to take it out if I'm like, it's like, I get to jokes. It makes me get over it quicker.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like I like if maybe a fight ends and both people laughing. Like you're saying something mean, but it's funny, so
Yeah.
it like softens the blow of being mean.
Yeah. I feel like I've mastered my emotions, kind of. So now I'm like, do I feel like getting mad? Feels like a waste of time.
Do you guys road rage? I'm a huge road rager.
No.
I get mad.
No, I do too. I say things. B actually has witnessed this multiple times. In the car. Ooh. Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
I'm not in control of it.
That guy.
Exactly like that.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I feel like you're first person to fight then. Like you would jump at it. Do you think you have a short fuse?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a really bad temper, actually, that I've had to control with medication throughout my life because, like, I used to be extremely short-tempered. It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm pretty okay
Did you
now.
ever fight anyone in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the reason?
Well, the first time, it was my friend's sister who was, like, a year
Thank
younger
you.
than me. But she was bigger than me. She punched me in the face once and knocked me out. I was laying on the floor, so it wasn't fair. She just, like, stood over me and punched me in the face because I was making fun of her. But then we got into a fight. I don't know, we were just yelling at each other. I don't remember why. And we just started strangling each other, and then we got ripped apart. So, yeah.
Did you guys ever fight your siblings?
Yes.
Yeah.
All my brothers have scars from me.
I have a scar from my sister right here.
Oh.
Right here.
A hype train. Thank you.
I was scarred.
Hi, Jane.
I was
Treasure
scarred a
train.
year from my mom, but not because I was fighting her. We were playing. I think we were playing tag. My mom accidentally like
Ray
struck me with
Jackie
my
Gen
mouth.
3 cheered.
But
Ask 2
I really
follow.
like it because
By
now
the way,
like
is that Zelda in the middle?
my mom will kind of be
Wow,
able to
Zelda.
with a
See
little
what I
nail
did there?
scratch.
Speaking of which, who'd win in Smash Brothers?
Who would win? with Smash Brothers.
In like the video game?
Probably not me.
Not me.
I
Not
would.
me.
What character do you guys play?
I think
Kirby.
I also play Kirby.
I play Pit because he's hot.
I don't really play Smash Bros. I was not much of a Nintendo gamer. The platformers, like the side view, I forget who I am. I lose track of it. I'm like I prefer a third person over the shoulder or first person.
I'm pretty confident in my gaming abilities, and I've done a couple of Smash Brothers tournaments,
Really?
so I think I'd win. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I win at house parties.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you
A
play?
silent sleeper.
I don't know.
You don't know who you
I don't remember. Corin?
Lauren?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever
She's C
gotten
tier.
suspended in school or expelled?
I
Mm-mm.
never got detention, never expelled.
Really? You've
What
never
the
gotten
detention?
detention?
What the fuck?
Mm-mm.
Did you ever get detention?
Yeah, because my friend gave me an inhaler, and then I was like, I got this inhaler from my friend, and then I got detention for a week because of the inhaler for asthma.
I got a lot of detention in middle school because I was a bitch. The most memorable time was in elementary school though, when I painted a boy's paintbrush. Like the paintbrush was black and I painted the handle of it black so that when he touched it there was black paint all over his hand.
Oh, smart.
And the teacher thought it was a very mean prank.
I got
It was.
detention for skipping school because at lunch I'd always want to leave. I'd be like, why do I have to stay on campus? I'm going, and I'd skip class.
Naughty!
And then I get in trouble.
Oh,
Thank you.
Train W.
W.
yay!
I think there's only one time where I like acted up in school, and it was like in first grade, and it was my second year of going to school, and I think I had like a bad teacher who like didn't like me, and I also had a hard time learning because I was younger than everybody else in the class, and I ended up I don't know, I was pissed off, and I realized I had free will.
Hey!
So I started kicking the desk.
Are you home?
I just started kicking the desk, and my teacher was like, okay, class, everybody, she called me out, she knew it was me, but she goes, everybody look under the desk to see who's kicking it, and I was like, this bitch did not. And then everybody else looked under the desk, and she stared at me, and I was staring at her, and then I was like, oh, let me like look under the desk as if I didn't do it. And then she was like, all right, Christina, go sit in the corner. So I got put in the corner, but I never got like detention. But it's because I didn't like her as a teacher. My parents didn't like her. She tried to hold me back in school. My parents were like, no, my daughter's smart. Put her in the next grade.
I smoked a cigarette on school campus.
Wow.
What?
And I got caught. And then I got suspended. I was bad.
So evil.
Do you still smoke cigarettes?
No, I was just trying to be edgy.
It worked.
I was going through a phase, I was like so bad. This girl was like, do you want to like skip class and smoke a cigarette with me? And I was like, okay. And then I got in trouble.
I feel like nobody's ever offered me that. Like, were you like a cool kid in school? Like, were you popular?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won Miss Hot Tamale.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which was, I guess, like, it low-key was a meme. You know how you can win best dress,
Yeah.
best hair? I won Miss Hot Tamale, which was voted the hottest in school.
Wow.
But then I found out it was made up, and they were really calling me a whore.
Oh.
And it wasn't even in the yearbook.
Oh.
And they were just trying to call me.
That's so mean. What? All these names.
What the fuck?
What is it? Like red flag, monkey lady, hot tamale.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. And then I was excited. I was like, I won Miss Hot Tamale. Like, I'm gonna be in the yearbook. And the girls on yearbook hated me. I bought a yearbook. My photo wasn't even in it. They removed me from the
They're jealous.
They removed me from the entire yearbook. Like the pictures, like the senior
Why was
pictures.
Mean girl.
I didn't know they were allowed to do that. Isn't
Yeah,
it like
I'm
a
not in
teacher?
it. I bought the yearbook and I'm not even in it.
That's awful.
And I thought, okay, well, I was Miss Hot Tamale, so surely they'll put that there. That wasn't even in there.
Wow.
Were you mean?
No,
That's like next level mean.
no, I wasn't mean.
Like took
You
them
have
out
a
of
yearbook. Can we like find these girls now? And
That's something you would do.
Yeah,
You
let's
take her out of the
cancel
yearbook.
that.
They're probably all nurses.
I would never take her out of
They're
the yearbook.
probably like all
Nurses are
ugly,
mean.
They're all ugly, fat
and they have like
nurses
5
now.
children
Yeah,
with their high school boyfriend.
yeah.
Can we? I can't say that.
Can we harass them? Justice needs to be served.
Justice. I think it did.
Did you guys
Karma's
ever have a
real.
bully? Like someone who was really mean to you?
Yeah.
I was bullied by black girls in middle school. They were. I don't know. They didn't like me. I went to like an all black middle school, and they were just like mean to me.
Aww.
And then I told on them. I'm a snitch. They called me that too. They're like, you're a snitch. How dare you tell me? And I was like, listen, I didn't grow up watching all these movies where they were like, tell the teacher. And I've seen all these movies where problems are solved when you told an adult. And then I was like, okay, let me do that. 5 days later, they stopped bullying me and they all got in trouble. I never got bullied again because I told my parents and I told the school.
Yeah, you stood up for yourself. You snitched.
I was bullied by people of all races. It was like a multicultural bullying.
Yeah.
Hating me was actually like something that united all races. My middle school.
Bonded everyone.
Yeah, everyone bonded together to hate me.
Hype.
It was kind of beautiful, right? It was kind of
Wow.
beautiful.
I feel like I always got bullied over girls because of like a boy.
In middle school,
It was
I'd
always
never
a
been
boy.
pretty in my life. Like, I'd always been like the weird, ugly tomboy growing up. But I went to middle school, and then a lot of boys had crushes on me. And then the girls that liked those boys were really mean to me.
Yeah.
But I was like a weird little freak, so I don't even know why they fucking bothered. It's not like anyone like would actually want like
Level
my god.
5.
Mhm.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
One time when this one guy was really bullying me. Oh my gosh, yay!
Thank you, Bacon Backshot.
Treasure train.
What?
What is a
The fuck is
treasure
a
train?
Whoa! This is
This is
a
a treasure train.
Ooh, they get
Wait, I've never seen a treasure train in my life.
This might be new.
Is this
Oh, I
new?
think it's a new thing that only I have or something.
Oh,
Are you like the demo person?
only you have it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe it's something else. It's coming later.
rare.
Wow, we're not cool enough.
Captain Nutjob said that you should just do jerk off instruction streams. Because this.
That's what
this
Oh, you'd be
one-
good at that.
Yeah.
Why?
JOI.
Should be good at that.
Just imagine it. Okay, well, you're gonna wanna grab it really hard now. And you're done. And I would be done.
There was this one guy that was really mean to me, and I learned later on he had a crush on me and he was negging, and I didn't know what that was yet. I'm like, why is he so mean to me?
Negging doesn't work on me.
Yeah.
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 Twitch chat. I don't even want to say that because it sounds like a slur. But there are a bunch of
No,
Negging.
negging
men.
negging doesn't work on me. If someone's
No.
like, you're kind of ugly today, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm kind of ugly today. Oh,
Aww.
like it doesn't do anything for me. I'm just like, oh.
Aw.
Don't neg. It doesn't work on normal people.
Sometimes
I have to admit it worked on me, but now you guys just enlightened me, and I'll never get negged ever again.
Are you Captain?
Sometimes,
What
sometimes he'll
taps
neg
you?
Yushta, and then he'll like he'll think I'm being mean to him. He'll be like, "Stop being mean to me," and I'm like, "No, I'm flirting with you."
Oh, you're flirting. I don't get that. Like, if you're flirting with me, why are you being mean?
Mhm.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah, I don't
I
like it.
like getting negged.
I don't like it.
I'm just a silly girl. Only if you're good at it. People don't like. You have to have riz if you want to do it well.
Give me an example. Be good at it. Neg Charlie. No, I need to know.
I'm not good at it.
Trans
Please.
party.
I like her eyebrows.
That's
They're really bushy.
oh,
Like that. Yeah.
Oh,
This is a fact.
Like,
Wait, so what's the difference between like picking on someone and negging? Like, how do you know?
Because they have like a flirty tone usually. I would think.
okay, do it. Where's Mishta? Can we bring him in here for size?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, I don't think here right now.
For the 5.
I guess you're kind of pretty for a whore.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
I don't usually
You look
like.
good for a woman in her 30s. Like that.
Mm.
No, that one
I think it's
was
being
definitely a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
I think they're just doing backhanded compliments.
That's what negging is, because they want you to feel worse about yourself so that you'll lower yourself. Like, you'll lower your standards.
And then
watch
you're
your
like
progress.
craving for them to compliment you.
Yes,
You're like,
yes.
please just tell me I'm pretty.
Like you're funny.
Please.
Like wait, like you're funny, but you're like not that pretty. But like you're really funny.
Oh, okay.
Like I would date you if you were funny, but like you have to be a little prettier for me to date you. Like I guess something like that. But they do it in like a way where it's like, I guess because they're hot, so it works.
Hey, are you there?
Are you home?
This is the most random music.
My guess would be like,
This is like medication music. The side effects.
No, what's that one?
No copyright.
No.
I guess
the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I feel like.
What?
The Brady Bunch with this music.
the Brady Bunch. I think it would be like, wow,
Oh.
Charlie, you're so pale. I like pale. Like how? I don't know. I don't know how you would undo it.
Yeah, like I don't.
I don't know.
I think I just like it when guys don't act like thirsty.
They like you.
Yeah.
I think teasing is fun. I think you can tease.
Yeah, teasing.
But it's like when they start insulting your appearance. Like, I don't know. You know?
Yeah, maybe
I
I'm
think-
thinking of like a lighter form.
Wait, maybe
Yeah.
negging is. I think negging would be like when you guys all like make fun of my height. You know, I think, and then that's what. But that's negging, though. No, but like, for you guys, it's like cute and teasing. But I think if a guy did it, then that'd be like negging. Like, oh, you could use a booster.
But that's how you
like,
know. That's how you know men want to have sex with you when they start talking about how small you are. That's when I know men like me when they're like, "You're so tiny." I'm like, "I'm not."
The time is.
At least for me, that's how I know.
Wait, can we compare hand size? Oh my god.
Yeah, your hands are actually really small. I'm not trying to have sex with you. Wait, let's compare the right one. The right.
No, wait, my fingers are a normal size. My palms
They are. Oh, your palm. Oh, we have the same size fingers. What the fuck?
Wait, didn't someone do this riz on you,
2500.
Charlie?
Great political stream recently.
Like, look how long
Could
your
you ask the
fingers are.
ladies
Look
a
at my
political
long
question
fingers. Do you remember
to
that?
come?
Who did that?
Did you hear that, Charlie?
I can't say.
Someone donated and said, "Good political stream. Ask us all a political question."
Oh.
You have to ask us all a political question.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Kimmee, your hands so.
No,
Hey,
no,
Chris.
they're clammy right now.
Chris.
My hands.
Give me your hand.
Chris.
My hands are clammy too.
Chris.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you think
No.
okay.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Roe v. Wade being overturned, good or bad?
That's abortion, right?
Yes.
Okay. That. Can you explain it?
Roe v. Wade guarantees federally that all women have access to abortion.
Abortion good.
All right. Kimmee, Doge. Thoughts on Doge? Do you think that Doge is helping it the government
Dogecoin?
become Doge, like the Department of Government Efficiency?
I don't-
that too.
Can you explain it to me?
So
I'm really bad.
oh no, okay, wait, never mind. This
Maybe a
isn't
different
gonna work.
question.
Different question.
I was like, the crypto? I think
what I said too. I
it's a shit coin.
I thought so too. Don't worry.
I'm not very political, but I will answer your question.
Do you think that Kamala Harris was a good candidate? You don't have to. That doesn't mean you automatically like Trump and you say no. But do you think the Dems could have picked a better candidate, or do you think she was pretty good?
I think that Joe Biden wasn't fit anymore.
I agree with that.
So I don't know like how it works on who else could have been better, but I think that she was probably better than he would have been. So maybe.
Yeah, I agree with both those sentiments. Kiana.
Kimmee, I wish you knew like the Miss Universe line where they ask the Miss Universe girl like a question. She goes, well, state and such as, and then she like says nothing.
Kiana. Do you think that everyone in America, whether they are citizens, legally documented immigrants, or immigrants without any documentation, do you think that they deserve due process?
I don't know. What is that?
Due process means that they can't just do bad things to you. That you have to undergo a trial and investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like everyone deserves due process no matter
Yeah.
who they are? Yeah. Okay, cool. B.
Wait, I don't. Why would it be not? Why would you say no?
So currently there is a situation where immigrants, even if they have legal documentation, are being arrested without due process. And deported without due process. So it's very bad because they're not receiving anything. Any
Thank you,
due
Make a Back
process.
Shot.
B. B.
Yeah.
Do you think we should maintain checks and balances in our government? Do you think that the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch should all have like an equal amount of power and an ability to curb any overreach of power?
Yeah. It should be equal. Everyone should have a say.
Wait, all of these questions, I feel like you phrased them all like of course, right?
Well,
No, not
we are
really.
living in bad times, unfortunately. So
Thank
There
you,
we go.
Winters.
What do you guys think about the death penalty?
I'm against it because I don't think the state should have the right to kill us.
Some people like, I don't like it when it's like, okay, a man raped all of the children, so the wife killed the man, and now the wife has to die because she killed the man who raped all of these kids.
You know, I believe rape is I think that's the,
Whoa.
that's
We're on
it's the
Twitch.
worst. No, I think that's the worst crime because you can't justify it.
I agree. There is no way to justify it. However, I think that you have to. I'm against the death penalty because I think nothing can be proven beyond the shadow of a doubt. You know,
What if it was all filmed?
if it was all filmed, well, I guess. But I don't think that the state should have
Did
the
you
right
guys
to kill
see
us.
they were trying to make a reality TV show to get immigrants to come into America, and it's literally like the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about this?
No.
Which is very bad.
They're gonna
Like
they're trying to make a TV show where they take a bunch of immigrants and make them fight for citizenship in America.
That could be cool if it went like
No, it's literally the Hunger Games.
that's like Black Mirror.
It is like a Black Mirror
It's very
episode.
bad. Well, because currently in our country we are having like a severe
Citizenship.
violation of like human rights as far as immigration goes. So people who are here legally are being like detained for months, or deported without any sort of trial.
That can't be a
What
TV
about
show.
why
That's
why
very
couldn't it
not
just
a
be a
TV
TV show with volunteers?
Right,
Yeah.
like people who
Why did
and
it
not
have
for
to be
citizenship.
immigrants?
Yeah,
Normal reality TV,
yeah.
you know,
Like, don't make this a show. This
Right?
is crazy.
right?
But like the reward is like you could skip
You get to come
5
to
years
America.
of the whole process.
I don't
visit
I think
America.
A lot of people don't want to come here anymore. I think it's you know, people are kind of over America now.
Turning it into a TV show for profit just feels so dystopian to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What do you guys think about? Well, wait.
Huh?
Did you see what it said? What? It didn't hit the 25, so do we still go for it?
What did
Yeah.
it say?
I didn't see it either. I
Oh.
wasn't quick enough. It like blended in the table.
Oh, oops.
What do you guys think about Gypsy Rose?
What's that?
I don't know enough about
I think
her.
that she had to do that because her mom was killing her
Did she?
slowly.
But isn't it? Well, I'm just sad that the boy is like forever in prison that did it with her, but she's out and has
free.
a TV show.
Yeah, no, I think that's kind of fucked up.
I think
that,
it's
like,
kind of strange.
he has to stay in jail, whereas she like got to be free when. I mean, technically, if like Charlie said, Gypsy Rose is being slowly killed by her mom, isn't he technically her savior? He stopped
Well,
her
and
from
he's
slowly
like
dying.
he is an autistic man that she kind of tricked and manipulated. Well, anyways, we all don't know about it,
Yeah.
but
that seems
I thought that
complicated.
was kind of strange.
Yeah.
So it's a gypsy?
Yeah, and now she's like
No, that's just her
that's her
name.
name.
Her name is
Gypsy
her
Rose
name's
is her
Gypsy
name.
Rose.
Whoa,
That's a
she's a
nice
stripper?
name.
And she also I'm pretty sure she had like a so she was like in jail and she had like a boyfriend on like the outside. They like wrote to her and then they started dating and then I'm pretty sure they got married and she cheated on him with another man.
To be fair, she must
what's the
be one of
problem?
the like
It's just that the boyfriend that killed the mom is still in jail and she's out of jail. 'cause
She's
she
out.
helped- she's an accomplice.
Oh, who did it?
The boyfriend.
Well,
so she was being
Who used the bare hand?
allegedly,
That's worse.
oh,
Bare hands is worse.
Yeah. So she was being kept captive by her mom, and like forced to.
Oh, so he saves her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the mom,
He asked her to come. She asked him.
the mom pretended that her daughter had cancer and would give her like dog like tranquilizer, something like that. They'd give her like medicine that she.
Well,
didn't
you're not
need.
supposed to be a vigilante.
But he
a
was
murderer?
like,
Like, he's not Batman.
yeah, he wasn't all the way there though to make those decisions.
They
Yeah.
were both very ill.
Oh,
and
wait,
I
so
think
the
that their
lady-
mental should be considered.
the
in both
lady-
scenarios.
Was like, please kill my mom.
Yes, save me.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he should be out.
I
And
think
like,
so too.
I'm pretty sure that
He needs a better lawyer.
But he. Yeah.
The
I
mom
don't
was
think they
trying
give
to
one,
kill
he's
her
poor.
daughter, so the boyfriend killed the mom to save her.
Well, no, the mom wanted to keep her sick and a child forever.
So that
like how crazy
Well,
bitches give the husband
So-
rat poisoning to keep them
so
sick.
the mom didn't
But you
work.
could also, like, report
and
it.
got the mom didn't work and got like a
Yeah.
bunch of money from her being sick. They got trips. They got a trip to Disney World for free because they said the daughter had cancer.
They had a
And
Make-A-Wish
somehow, yeah,
house.
they somehow got like everything for free because she was.
But they were
sick.
keeping the daughter sick. That's the thing, is that she was poisoning the daughter, so she was living like a half life. You
Yeah.
know, like she was like, I think a lot of her teeth fell out. Like they were. I mean, she was essentially being tortured.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, well,
tortured
if she,
herself.
if the
Yeah.
boyfriend knew, he should have said, "Hey, police, go check on this."
Yeah, but he thinks he's like a because they were also like I think 16.
Didn't she try to like escape as well?
And he has
like,
life
the
in
mom
prison
would,
at 16?
The mom would like.
I'm pretty sure
stop.
he might have been 18 or like near 20, like he 20
Yeah.
to 8, like 18 to 20 years old, and he thought because he was I guess he was also like autistic and like mentally ill that he thought he was saving her by killing the mom, and cause I think she also didn't want to get the police involved or something. But yeah,
Because
if he were smart, he could
hadn't
have.
she tried to get the police? I'll have to reread it again, but
There's a show on it. You can watch the show.
yeah.
Okay, I think that's just like, oops, oopsies. I was too dumb.
Sometimes I
If you let all of the dumb people out, then...
Palmbee, don't be a bit. Palmbee, why are you being a bit right now?
Oh, wait, 2,500.
Hiya, Gotani Gum 36 cheered. X2500. You have to pick one and remain there. Time travel back in time 10 years or 100 years into the future?
I would stay here. I think that our planet will be.
I'd
pretty
go
fucked
to the
up with climate
future.
change.
I don't care about the past. I want to see what's happening in the future
Wait.
so I can align myself.
10 years in the past.
Do we get to come back, or do we get like? Is there like a glimpse? We get to see it for like a day.
Oh yeah, do we get to come back or are we stuck in
I'd
there?
go buy Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, you'd
10
go
years in the
back?
past. I can't go 100 years or else I'll get, hung.
That's true. If you go in the past, you'd be. Yeah.
Why,
If you-
100 years ago?
If you go into the future, you're fuck yourself over because you don't know like anything about the future. You won't know like how the stocks are. Like,
You'll be like,
I
where's your
want
paper?
to know.
yeah, where are your papers?
I want to know.
Aren't you supposed to be dead right now? How are you alive? They'll ask you questions, and then they'll do experiments on you, and they'll dissect your body.
I want that.
You want to get dissected?
And you could steal so many people's ideas.
Yeah, I want to go to the
Yeah.
future.
No, in the past.
No, in the past. Yeah.
Oh,
And just pretend you made it all up yourself.
Bee just wants to see everything in the future. She
I want to
wants
see
how cool
everything
it
in the
is.
future, and then also like, what if like, you could do the same thing because in the future, if like a certain stock or crypto coin takes off, you could come back to the past and buy it.
Would you volunteer to be the first person to have a baby with an alien?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Oh.
What if he's hot?
No, I want to be in
He
love.
looks like a human. Like
No,
an
but like, what
anime
if
boy.
it's like a weird alien birth where it like bursts out of your stomach and you die?
It depends on the alien. If it's like a semi, like
Or what,
an avatar.
what if it's like the
You know,
like,
like-
tentacle kind? And then,
Do we get
goes-
it like
The tentacle
and then
kind.
releases like thousands of eggs into you.
Can we just?
Yeah,
Do we have to have a baby part? Can we just
if
like
the person-
experiment with the alien?
Yeah, like if I fell in love with someone and they looked like a human and they were like, "Yo, I'm an alien and I have tentacles," I'd be like, "Okay, let's
Somebody
go."
said they got an Alienware ad immediately as we saw it.
Oh yeah.
Kimmy, would you?
I think I would be convinced to. I'd be like, no, that's kind of weird. And then I'd be like, okay, fine.
So you'd be peer pressured into.
You
I
get
think
peer
so, yeah.
pressure.
Fine.
Yes.
Well, it will help humanity.
It's good.
Yeah, I think I'd try to say, like, I think there's probably a better fit than me. But then if they were persistent.
I have a
then I'd say,
question.
Okay.
Go.
What's the question?
What age do you want kids?
35.
I was just gonna say 35.
Wow.
Yeah, 35.
I was for a while. I was weird about it.
Yeah.
You guys
For a while, I
remember that?
didn't want
was,
kids.
I was a little weird. I was really depressed. That's why I was like, I have no life
What's the
purpose. I should
cure?
have a baby. I became happy.
Yeah.
Is it
Sun came out.
magically?
Wait, so you
You're
get
just
sad and then
magically
you go,
happy
"I want
again?
kids"?
I don't buy it.
No, that was
To
the
give her
first time. That
purpose.
was my response
Oh.
in my brain because I didn't know what I was doing with my life.
Issue. I feel like 35 is a good age.
Someone said no one will want you at 35. My mom was having like random men propose to her 24/7 until she was in her mid-50s.
Are
We'll
they
be fine.
wait? Are they dumb? Like, do
We'll
you
be
think
fine.
you go into 35 like single? Like, no, you're waiting with your partner that's gonna be with you at 35, and then have kids with them.
Yeah.
You do act
They
like you
cannot
suddenly,
fathom.
even if you act like you don't have a
Single.
boyfriend when you're 35.
W milfs.
How do you think marriage works? You get married. You can get married in your like late 20s, and then you have kids when you're 35.
But also, do you guys think 35-year-olds are like hags?
Gooner.
Hi, Gooner. Gooner.
Yeah, you can't come to a tea party. I'm sorry.
Gwen.
He's not allowed.
Gwen.
You would ruin the vibe.
Thunder. Goon. Gwen. Gwen. No, I don't. 30 is generally the max.
That's not the max.
I'm 31. Chat.
The max to have kids, they say it's safest before 35.
My stepmom had a kid. in her early
dying is a
40s,
myth.
And my little sister is 18 now, and she's going to an Ivy League for pre-med.
We don't have
You can have kids in your early
Can we talk
40s,
about
and they'll be
being-
smart as fuck.
Can we talk about being 30 and still being a baddie, and everyone's
Yeah,
like, I would.
so hot.
The same people that are like,
The same people
Yeah.
calling me hot
they're
are
like,
saying
they're like, Bee's fucking hot. She's the hottest one. Blah 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 blah. And then it's like, I would never have a child with somebody at the age of 30.
and I'm 30. You are so dumb. You just called me hot and then said you would never have children with me.
It's because these are men who don't actually speak to women. They're poisoned, like, by the internet. You guys are losers. You don't talk to women, and you're poisoned by, like, Andrew Tate. All right? Like, this is terrible. Just go outside and talk to girls.
I like guys that can't get girls.
What?
And I do.
Why?
Because
Explain.
Do you mean like the non-autistic ones, or like
I mean,
like
autism's fine.
no, like the non-creepy ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because, I mean, think about it. Like, do you really want everyone to be obsessed with your boyfriend and trying to date him? I don't. It's like people always tell me they're just like, oh, help him dress better. Why?
So other girls
So
can
other
look at him?
girls can talk about how hot he is? No, I think he looks great.
Yeah, but then he's like, you.
I think I'd rather
Yeah, and
have
he's mine,
you
and he
know,
looks.
I'd rather have like a boyfriend who like doesn't talk about other people being hot, but like people talk about him being hot. Like I'd rather have that than
Well, like,
the boyfriend being like, oh, this girl's hot. And
no,
this
the
girl's
best
hot.
the best guy is one that could get as hot as he wants, get as much attention as he wants, but then still be faithful to you. That's the best kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think of Justin Bieber. Like, he's really hot, and every girl wants him, and he seems horrible to date.
Yeah, he's really rude to
he
his
has
wife.
childhood
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, did you see he
Diddy
said-
100.
He did. I'm pretty sure he like
He got diddied.
He got diddied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have issues if you get diddied.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
He literally just said, I used to tell my wife, Hailey Bieber, she'd never be on Vogue. Sadly, I was mistaken
Yeah,
because now she's on Vogue. But what do you mean, sadly, you
Yeah,
were
what?
mistaken?
It's
And
like-
you told your wife she'd never be on
It's because
Vogue?
he's
And why
obsessed
ruin
with
her
Hailey.
moment?
Or not Haley. What's her name?
Selena.
Selena.
Why couldn't they just say?
Ayo, Hailey.
Why couldn't you just say, "You look so beautiful, babe. Look at her. Look at my beautiful wife on Vogue."
Ice Poseidon says, can you show butthole?
You should never date, don't date men that hate women. Men that talk about how much they hate women. Then you get a Justin Bieber
Yeah.
who's calling you ugly all the time.
He said on Mother's Day, his wife's first Mother's Day. Sorry to all you mothers, but Mother's Day sucks ass.
What? He said that?
Yeah.
Wait,
Justin Bieber?
Yes.
Yes.
Demon.
Yeah.
When did they get a kid?
It's not even one yet.
Oh, it's new.
Yeah.
Maybe he misses
Oh
Diddy.
wow.
Hey. No.
What?
No, he does not. It's a
I'm in
horrible
trouble.
man. Horrible.
What the heck?
Get into the basement. I'm getting out the baby oil.
How do you guys feel about Selena Gomez dating Benny Blanco?
I love Benny Blanco. I've loved
they
Benny
happy?
Blanco since the beginning of time. Benny Blanco has written every song that you like. He's a genius. He's a sweetie. He's funny. Who cares that he's not hot? Why does everyone need a hot
If she's
boyfriend?
attracted to him, that's all that matters. That is literally all that matters.
Look at the comment.
Huh.
Where is it?
Why do people think I slept with S-Fan? That is fucking insane.
Oh
That's like the
my
10th
God.
person. You guys think if I collab with a guy, I'm fucking them? You're out of your mind.
Only if they're lucky.
You are out of your mind.
It's because
It was me. I would never. Mitch Jones?
Now they're just gonna start spamming random men.
Yeah.
Absolutely not, chat. You guys are out of your mind.
Palmbee slept with Elmo.
Elmo?
my God.
A minor?
I'm pretty sure he's an adult.
He's like 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Old as fuck.
I thought he was a kid.
What, do you like him young or something?
I do like a younger man.
Did you guys ever have a cartoon crush?
That was one of my questions.
Oh,
I've
really?
had so many cartoons.
Ash Ketchum was my first.
Danny
It's a good
Phantom
Danny Phantom was the other
and
one.
Timmy Turner.
Jimmy
Neutron.
Ew.
Really?
No, Chip Sky.
I was a baby. Well, you were older than me, so I think when we watched the show, I was like a baby. So I was like, "Hi, Timmy Turner."
I liked Raven.
I liked Shigo and Kim Possible too. Shigo, Kim Possible, Ash Ketchum.
I liked all the anime guys. I liked Gaara from Naruto.
Yeah.
Anime guys are easy.
Yeah, I like all. I like Sukuna Ryo.
Like, of course they're hot.
Yeah, they're anime. Like,
Yeah.
duh. I like Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, like the raccoon.
Bestiality.
Oh, I like Anubis.
Anubis?
Wait,
Like,
are we talking about like
dog
Are we
head?
just liking or
Oh,
like we
yeah.
want
The
to fuck? Where were we
Yeah.
at?
I liked Jabba the Hutt. When I was-
Why?
Me and my neighbor girlfriend Jillian, we would role play. We would take turns role playing as Jabba the Hutt, and then as the girl he was keeping captive.
Well, maybe you like
It was
that
like
scenario.
weird.
Yeah, maybe-
I think I liked the scenario. It was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you like the scenario.
You
I
like
liked
the
his
scenario?
Yeah.
I don't think you liked
But he
Jabba.
scared me, and it made me feel things. You know what I mean? Like it was weird. It was weird.
Okay, when you watched The Grinch when you were younger, did you like him or do you only like him as an adult?
The Grinch?
I don't want to fuck the Grinch.
I only saw that.
Oh, you don't?
Charlie, you've said that.
You
You
said
said that
you
you
said you wanted.
Maybe you said I would.
No, you sent me things of The Grinch.
Is it
When you
because
During
talk-
Christmas.
When you talk about the Grinch, you bite your lip.
Grinch British.
Yes. You were saying The Grinch could get it over Christmas time.
I mean, I would, because he's a little free. But, like, it's not like I don't like think about the Grinch and I'm like, oh yeah, the Grinch, you know, like I would though, you know.
Hi, Bishu.
So,
Bishu.
would you date a furry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like furries.
are you there? Are you home?
Are you a furry?
Smart elf. Thank you,
So smart
Captain.
elf.
Noise suppression is on.
Huh?
Noise suppression didn't catch that.
Oh, it's okay. That's good.
I don't know if I date a furry.
Well, like
Why?
I think the only thing is like
Be.
a furry, like they look like
Why not? Why not?
I think it's just like imagine like
I think you give me
my,
the
my boyfriend with like a
fursuit on?
Yeah, fursuit on. I
And
feel
a
like it's not
tail
too
butt
bad.
plug?
Oh,
I'd give
okay.
it.
Wait, whoa. Well, I feel like some furries might not take it that far.
I'd be into it. I could go with that. Yeah, I could work with that.
I want a human man.
It's fine.
I don't want you to pretend.
Human.
I feel like you'd be less masculine if you were pretending you were a dog and barking.
Would you date an elf?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No,
And I would be jealous and start to pretend to be one.
Then
Yeah.
you'd have an elf
I wouldn't
baby.
date an elf because I'd be upset that like they live longer than I do.
Yeah, it'd be hard to get like old while they didn't
Mhm.
get old. What if it was like a really old elf that was gonna age with you?
No, so I'm dating him his personality and love.
All right. Do we have any
He dated, like, an
last
Italian
questions, guys? Do we have any last questions?
Maybe it's like an elf vampire. Where they
Like a Starian?
Is that what it is? What it's called? Elf vampire? Like continuing to
Kimmee has a flight tomorrow. She's going to DreamHack.
DreamHack.
She will be at DreamHack.
Yeah,
She has to get
there
some
to say
sleep.
hi.
Are you guys worried about aging?
The older I get, the less I worry.
That's good.
I used to care a lot, but then I realized, like, if I'm happy and my life is fulfilling, then my age doesn't matter.
I'm only concerned about the dying part. That's it.
I don't like being
I
a
don't really worry
boomer.
about my age.
I don't want to be auntie.
You don't want to be auntie? I hate when chat calls me auntie.
Auntie.
I have panic attacks about it a lot. I don't know
About
why I'm
death?
so scared of it. No, aging.
Really?
I don't know why I'm so scared of it.
I feel like if you were on
I'm not
Twitch, would you care? Do you think?
Yes, I've been having panic attacks about aging since I was 21.
Oh,
It's
really?
not so much how I look, it's about like what have I done with
Your
my
crown
life.
chakra needs to be unblocked. That's what that means.
It's because I need to achieve enough to be proud of myself.
Do you hold that standard for other people?
No. Sometimes, but not really.
Crown chakra.
My crown chakra.
How does this work? Just a finger?
I feel like we're all just doing this.
We're antennas.
Loser.
Loser.
Wait.
Loser.
Loser.
Double loser. As if whatever. If the picture
Ah.
duh.
All right. Well, guys, let's get some last, whatever, introductions. What's the closers?
I think we
statement.
spilled
Closing
a
statement.
decent amount of tea today, chat.
Yeah.
Do you think the tea was spilt? I
W.
shared a lot. I shared a lot.
W if we should do this again.
Do you want?
L if you hate it.
Do you want more?
W if you want to do it again. L if you hate it.
Bruce, I love
That's a lot of W.
I see Garrett wants her number. You
If
can't
Kick
have it.
Chat is saying W,
Yeah,
that's,
kick that saying W.
That's pretty good.
that's good.
Oh, only one L.
But he
two
was
Ls.
here for it. They liked it.
They were
Yeah,
here.
he stayed long enough to watch it.
There was one guy that was hating on me the entire time in your chat.
Same.
Just one guy.
Yeah, it's one. It's always one guy.
Just one.
He might have been some guy that's banned in your chat. That
Oh.
came over.
The banned Twitch chatters go to Kick to
Yeah.
troll.
All right. Well, this was
Palmbee.
twitch.tv/mods. Can we get everyone's links in chat and just spam that? Twitch.tv/palmbee.
Palmbee.
And everyone on Kick, these are all on Twitch. Maybe we'll move them or something. I don't know.
Twitch.tv/kyootbot.
Kick. That I don't know. What is
Com.
the slash? Yeah, kick.com/kimmee. KIMMEE.
Can you say it for me?
Twitch.tv/Crismafia. Twitch.tv/.
enemycharlie and kick.com/enemycharlie.
Do you
I stream a little bit, but I usually go there for content that I think I would get in trouble for on Twitch.
Okay.
So it's actually a little bit spicier usually.
Wow, spicy streams.
Well, not like
Spicy.
sexy. It's more like I share opinions that other people might get upset by.
I like
It gets
to
me in
hear.
trouble sometimes.
Like
so.
TOS.
I have a Kick account so that
Yeah.
nobody could steal my name if I ever wanted to switch over.
Ooh,
Also,
that's-
Chris Mafia on Kick.
Perfect.
I also have that, right? Yeah, I have that. My name's taken.
You could get it.
Yeah, you'll be
Easily.
fine.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Go follow all my friends. Bye bye.
What?
Yeah, I was thinking the stream was gonna end. I'm just waiting forever.
Okay, bye guys.
W stream. Goodbye.
Dun dun
Sure.
dun. Did you end it? Oh, okay.
It's like the question I asked earlier. Oh, you don't know it still ended.
But everybody getting their